shit. Every single game, they always team up no matter what says
true.
to me.
Oh, don't worry. I will.
Yeah,
True. Six,
okay.
right?
It's okay. I'll back. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And we are now recording. Hi everybody, welcome back to Novice DMing with the Fuck Stick Fucker campaign. I'm your dungeon daddy, Liam McKinnon, here to take care of all of your D&D needs. Guys, I'm so very excited to be here with some of the amazing players that we have for the Fuck Stick Fuckers. We got Monika and Hayden. I started with Monika. She was the first person I said.
I'm going to die.
I really wonder if our mic's going to be peaking at this. I'm still figuring out sound shit, and I'd love it if it just peaks at the very beginning. I'm like, what the fuck? Monika is a valued member of the group, as is
A Viral.
A barrel.
B-Ryle.
A barrel.
as is Padon.
Feral. A feral creature.
Right next to I can't see shit. As is Hayden, as is Ben, and as is our very special guest joining us here, Onika. Onika Henry. Yay! Onika, very, very happy to have you around here. Please introduce yourselves to everybody here in the space and whatever the people watching.
Well,
Not too
hello,
much, though.
people watching. I'm Onika. I'm new to the game. I'm very excited, and I swear a lot. So it is. And I'm learning as we're doing this, so it's gonna be
We too
entertaining.
make that
This is gonna be the non-Christian, non-PG game of the Fuck Stick Fuckers. So y'all better like back the fuck out if you aren't here for that.
Yeah, we're called the Fuck Stick Fuckers.
Mhm.
What do you mean?
And we're not checking all.
Don't come here for God. You're not gonna-
Don't.
This is the helpless void. There is no God to be found here.
There is only Yanagu.
There is pretty much only Inagu and
Yanagu is all we have. Hail to thee. So before we begin, I would like to just introduce Onika to the table etiquette stuff that I have made up through my company Novice DMing, the stuff that I kind of introduce to people that I run with my summer camp. Talking about like just allowing for the space to be welcoming and just going through making sure we establish our clear boundaries and just making sure everybody has a good time at the space. Exactly. So the very beginning of it is welcoming the players. Welcome, players. Yeah.
Yeah.
My introduction really is just the same thing I said. Dungeon Daddy is here to serve everybody's imagination needs. And also,
I have the weirdest boner right now.
Daddy daughter.
Mine's not weird at all.
I
Not
just
even weird at all.
imagine you like getting onto the table and just like laying down, just like ass up, ready for us to.
Too free. Let's put the screen down, shall we? No secrets
up.
for Daddy.
I'm gonna run in traffic really fast to get out of this.
So,
but if you're on fast,
So for me, my Dungeon Master introduction is basically me talking about any kind of like information, just kind of who I am. But I mean, I'm Lee McKinnon. I'm an actor. I do this show. We know this. We all know this. I've never done this in front of anybody, but we know this. Then we do a little player introduction, introducing everybody. Onika has gone. Who wants to go just quickly for themselves?
My name's Monika.
Cool.
my name is Ben, and I play Richard the Large. I am Richard the Large. Richard the Redeemed.
How do I say my?
Richard the
Yeah,
Return.
that's not a canon title yet.
Richard the Return.
I didn't write that on any piece of paper. How dare you?
No, that wasn't even a thing.
Yeah, what's my name again?
You didn't.
You make the name. I
Oh,
don't make your name. You make your name.
you helped me with my name though, and that was pretty much.
I did.
Yeah, just saying.
Oh.
It was like a team
I-
effort.
It was a team.
Yeah. You both.
Mm.
But I was like, here, you have fun with it.
Well, like your back.
You can go
your
like-
backstory, everything like.
I was gonna say like
Who you
what's
are.
your like whatever your race is.
Yeah.
You can do like a Google of like good
Satyr.
like,
there you go.
generator.
and there's like a generator or you and like that's kind of how I came up with mine is I was looking at some and I was like, what sounds cool? You know what I mean?
So what
And we
what
like
you
our
go with?
Zummyar.
What's your
Zummyar Bayhorn,
Mhm.
but we only ever say Zummyar. Zoomy,
Bayhorn.
Zoomy, Zoomy.
do you want us to say Bayhorn more? Because it's a good name.
Yo, Bayhorn.
No,
No,
just call me
no, I don't.
Just call
me
me
Zoomy.
Zoomy.
No, that's only me called.
Only Meave calls you Zoomy. Meave's a nine-eyed freak. He's a really good
and
boy.
he wants to put all of his eyes inside of me.
Yeah.
Ooh,
How many?
I dig it. I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
So yeah, with all the introduction with that, I then kind of do an address for new players. Basically introducing to what we're doing here with D&D. It's just basically a game where we are collaborating in improv storytelling making a story up together that I facilitate, but really you are the guys that kind of project the story into whatever way it goes. I can do the best I can with anything, but like developing, but I basically just build a car. You guys are the ones that drive it, but you all have steering wheels. So yeah.
So
And gas pedals?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. No brakes.
I hope
Full
no
throttle.
brakes. I don't want any brakes on my car. You can have brakes in your car. It's not.
I don't want any.
No brakes in the car.
I don't want any.
The biggest thing that I always talk about is that for D&D, it's just that. My role is essentially facilitate your guys' imagination and allow for that. So if you have questions, you ask me or the other players about mechanics and stuff. You guys can ask each other, and you guys can yes and each other, basically, like encouraging to do stuff like that. For this campaign, Fuckstick Fuckers, we're pretty wild. We're chaotic. And we enjoy it. We're currently in like a wartime setting right now. So a lot of the stuff in the Feywild, so it's a little fanciful, but we're dealing with stuff that's a little whimsy based, but also very kind of like twisted. There's a little bit of a twisted element of the world. Special house rules. Sorry, yeah, do you have any questions quickly? I do have a question part coming up later though. Too.
Yeah.
Beautiful. My own personal house rules, and this is kind of like if anybody sets their own boundaries as well, because rules of the table. My own thing is like kind of go off of the general 5e rules. I try to work as best I can within that. Don't pull an Enki. Don't pull an Enki.
Don't pull any.
So what we talk about with this, and I love this man to death, but one of the biggest things that I have as a rule of the table is that anything you do is justified based on the in-game reality and stuff. Like you think about your character, you think about what they want to do. It's not necessarily there's a rule in the game, oh, not a rule, but there's something people do is what my character would do, which is usually an omittance of accountability, which I don't believe. I think that the player is accountable for their character.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, I'm gonna murder Zummyar right now because my character would do that.
Oh.
That's
I would do that. I mean, my character would totally do that.
you omit the experience for another player.
You've seen
because-
like how many times you just like hold you up.
One of these days, my knife is going to stab you in the neck.
So basically like I would say like instead of being like I don't know what the name of my character would be, but like
you'll have time to think about that too.
like Billy, we'll say for now.
Sure, we can make that.
But so
Billy, the GOAT.
so
The goat.
so instead of being like Billy would do this, it'd be like I'm doing this. My name's Billy.
Yeah, you kind of like are going with the element of like being Billy. That's the idea of role playing. The biggest thing though is that when I say that you justify your actions in the reality of the story, it's like saying if you want to jump off of a cliff, it is because of something that Billy is aiming for, and it's motivated by Billy's life. Not I'm sick of my character and therefore I want to make a new one because that's traumatic. I want to do seppuku in the middle of a combat. It's very
And
much
have your friend help.
Yeah, he made me kill him. That's fucked up.
That was
Wait,
the most
what?
Yeah, he made me kill him. It was fucked up.
Yeah.
that was the most confusing section.
I mean, I liked it. It's
Well,
led to
that's
some great
fun.
stuff, but like, I didn't like the session. I liked what came out of it later because it came with more perspective and appreciation with what we do. Because we didn't want to put each other through a position where we were listening to each other. That's another thing. Listening to what the energy is of the room. Like in that one, it's like, we don't want to do this. And then keep pressing on something. It's important to listen and collaborate with everyone. And also to give people a voice. We want to make sure that we're allowing everyone that chance to play. Those are kind of my main rules. I don't know if you guys have any boundaries for yourselves that you want to have set. Or if you have any boundaries we should know about that we should be aware of for how we play the game.
I'm not really.
Oh, I actually like double it.
I
You can list it if it comes up. It's
I think it would. I can't think of anything right now.
Do you want to hear what mine was?
Yeah.
Mine was like strictly like pretty much if it was like rape or anything like that, that's like really, really bad, then I'm not really 100% for it. Sex all the way, but rape and stuff like
Okay,
that
yeah.
was like
That's
that was like a hard pass for me.
yeah. Actually, it might be easier for me if I hear what your boundaries.
That
I
was
think-
my I think that
I'll
was
say
my only
mine
hard
too.
pass was like
And I'll say mine too. I'm very much against motivating any major story elements in the context of rape. I know it does happen in like the real world, and in my games I don't want to. I like to make my games like something that is actually engaged in like actual human experience, human emotion, like actual those things. However, I also acknowledge that doing anything regarding sexual assault and rape as a motivator for character can be lazy. It can be tremendously lazy. And my biggest thing is I don't like to I don't like to do things off of a lazy storytelling element. If something is going to engage in something of a heavy topic, like even murder, we do that. But there's a reason for it. Like there's a reason Richard stabbed the eyes of a geezer with a hobby horse. There's a reason for that, and it's strong, but it's not. It's not without its own consideration, and that is
Fucked him
important,
up.
I think.
You did.
Big.
Yeah.
I ate him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So those are kind of my boundaries. I like to make sure that there is motivation
gets
and
violent.
reason, but I also do not engage in rape and assault
Yeah.
stuff, especially because I know Monica is against that as well.
I
And
mean,
wouldn't do it.
if it's
I'm about to.
mentioned like
Zummyar was fighting
background
sex.
lore of like
Yeah, exactly.
say an NPC is like, yeah, like this is what happened to me, I wouldn't mind that. But if it's like involved in actually like we're playing
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. And what about your guys's?
You just like don't metagame bully, but I think that's just like any.
Yeah.
Oh,
Medical bullying is a good.
Yeah, it's just no metagame bullying. So it's just like don't use. Not that anybody's gonna do it. It's just like attacking somebody for who they are, like in real life, while you're playing like as the game. Your metagaming is like,
Mhm.
okay, you know
But
what?
here's
different. I feel.
Whatever.
No. That's,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
it. This is a useless point. None of us are gonna do this. It's just like picking on
I'm
a
actually
person
As soon as the
through
camera
the
goes
game.
this
Like
way.
if we're talking about the game, it's like I shouldn't be making shots at like Monica's a human being if I'm like playing. It's hard to
Yeah.
explain unless you do it.
Yeah.
I'll make a very big. I'll actually support this because I saw a kid do this when I was running a game on a Saturday. I saw a kid do this. Was that they were belittling people's choices and making fun of them by saying, "Oh, you're running away from a battle. You're being useless. So you're doing this stuff." Like it's
Okay.
it's a kid who his own personality is overriding the game by saying this other person's doing bad stuff.
Like passing judgment almost.
Exactly, passing judgment on it, which you can obviously like look at somebody's actions and be like, "What the fuck." Because like we did that before, like we had this little tree segment.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so
I
funny.
was like, I am sorry, but I almost killed the dragon, so like
It's so
hold on.
great.
And
But-
then Richard had to deal with the rest of it.
But there's also there's a difference. It's like
did
there's
it.
that kind of basic stuff. We're all still respecting each other at the table. When
Yeah.
there's no respect for the person, you can tell because somebody is trying to put themselves up by putting others down.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Ben. I appreciate that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know that
thank
actually.
you.
Right.
Shut
Yeah.
that shit down real
And
quick.
for yourself, what's yours?
Nothing that I can think of that like hasn't been covered, I guess. Like
That one person
We're
in
pretty
team meetings be
open.
like, sorry, have you ever seen those memes where it's like the one person in team meetings that doesn't want to like has nothing else to say, so they always say that one line.
Yeah.
Be like, nothing else, but just says, yeah, sorry. It's,
No, I like.
it was literally a TikTok I saw earlier today. My brain.
Oh
just
my
like-
god,
Well,
no,
what
I
I-
love it.
no.
Or like the person that comes on and goes, "Thank you, everybody. Have a good day."
Yeah, and then like logs off.
Sorry. Go on, it's not yeah.
No, I was just gonna say one other thing that I'm just kind of cognizant of because I don't know how it works is just copyright material. I'm so scared to get flagged on anything because I don't know
We sing
how
a
it
lot.
works. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
that's the one thing I will say is just because I don't want you guys. I don't like to interrupt you guys ever with anything you guys are doing. I like to see it play out. I just am very still figuring out my own business and everything like that. So stuff like that.
So it's like if you play like songs or something, it shouldn't happen. If it does, it's like you get like 2 seconds of a reference, and that's like
Okay.
That will make me.
so we're not flagging his content on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if it gets monetized one day, we aren't taking away money.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
I think I'm
Cute,
way
cute.
too tone deaf for them to flag me on anything.
I do drop like Chris Benoit's music.
Don't
in
worry,
this game at
I've
least once a
edited
day,
a lot of
so.
your stuff, Peter. You're good.
Okay, let me just. I'm really excited. Okay, but I also need to not be.
Get it on a
hungover.
piece of
This
shit.
is gonna come. This is the final thing I was gonna say because now we come into questions. We talk about if anybody has any questions, and I do this with every game, even after we do this with stuff. So, does anybody have any questions regarding the character? Anything?
For sure.
Character? Does anybody have any questions?
Did nobody like get brutally murdered out of the team today?
Did nobody?
Yeah,
Or can nobody?
can nobody?
No,
Okay, because
that's not
That
happening.
was a
I know this
no.
camera's on. I forgot to mention. I mentioned it to them. My dog died today.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You should have told him.
I was going to, but then I literally said, "Oh, by the way, something bad happened," and then the conversation
That definitely
changed.
came out of left field, didn't it? That was not the reaction.
Sorry. That's why I I'm like, I can handle other people's death, but if one of these motherfuckers die, I don't know if I'd be able to.
So
I'll try not to
So
die.
instant plot armor for everyone now.
I'll try not to die today. That'd be great. Can't do
Yeah.
that today.
Jesus.
trying to
Yeah.
die. Are you allowed to knock on the door for food?
Sure. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I'm now trying to think. I one of my books is not here and I need it. But
Was that the weapon one?
no, it was a book that's
Is it this one?
No, that's the
no, that's your book. You borrow that.
It was a copy of Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah. Anyway, does anybody else have any other questions regarding character stuff?
No, I think I'm good.
No? Okay, great. So I'm gonna do one last little promotional thing because this is something that is for my business. I'm gonna be running a public game actually coming up maybe in the new year. It will be in the new year. It's gonna happen in the new year where I'm gonna be running a game called Citizens of Barovia. It's gonna be run through Authentic Dungeons. It's gonna be an actual paid experience. But rather than do the Dungeons and Dragons setting for this game, because D&D is very good for like making heroes and villains of grand scale, this is going to be a game that's focusing on playing as ordinary people in the Ravenloft world of Barovia. It's going to be like horror themed, where you play as just ordinary people in different places, and it's going to be following my very favorite game system, Chill. This is the game system I started off with playing when I did tabletop gaming in general. It is a game that is like done in the 80s. It's discontinued, but it's a fantastic system. Only uses like D10s, which is awesome if you're not like dice goblin and don't want to invest a lot of money in dice.
A dice goblin?
Yeah, it's gonna be probably like, I don't know how long it will be. It's not gonna be a full long year-long campaign, but it will be probably something to experiment with, and I'm really excited to try it. Yeah, so if this will probably be coming out when it's done, because I'm gonna be punching out more videos like soon. But yeah, if you are in the city of Edmonton and know Authentic Dungeons and are interested in getting a part of that, I'm going to be talking to you more about the details of that. But yeah, it's going to be happening, so I'm very excited. With all that being said, let us dive into a different world. The world of Parelia. Who the fuck sick fuckers?
Oh my god. It's only way too much weed yesterday. I really did.
You ever have like a sneaky cigarette too? Next level.
Oh, I was like, I'm nicked out. That's how lit I got
And we're back. Well, guys, y'all have been doing some pretty crazy shit right now on the island of Monophore here in the Feywild.
Oh yeah.
You have said good farewell to your one ally, Phelan, as Phelan is off to complete a secret kind of like mission to catch someone who is responsible for the coming shadow creatures that have been invading the island of Monophore and been trying to corrupt the Feywild with shadow presence. You guys have been on this journey ever since you have returned from the astral sea and the outer planes of existence after having died. And now have been brought back by an elven goddess with like different silver adornments on your bodies, and you are now here traveling across the kind of war-torn island, trying to make your way to a specific port town called Brehon Faire. You are making your way here because you were told that you need to help gather allies for the elven people or the sylvan creatures on this island, because it is a war that they are going to probably be losing right now given this current state of things. They don't know the full extent of what is happening. You guys have encountered many darklings, enslaved gnolls. You guys have met a shadow dragon by the name of Shavazro. There
Oh yeah, I remember that name.
Shavazro, yes. Shavazro. You guys fought alongside a centaur captain who was killed, Lefea, and worked with pixies, traveled across the countryside. Now on your guys' journeys, you talked to bushes, and then had some stuff on roots, some stuff that was on like fungus on a dead dead plants. You guys then went to sleep in this grass, and Nyxi, you were attacked by some kind of like Weasley monkey
Monkey
creature, and you were just being strangled by that thing, and then you caused the grass to get angry and spiky.
They were sleeping as this was happening.
You guys all woke up. You had been making your way past this kind of like crystal, beautiful little lake, and then had encountered a Fomorian, a giant creature that is like deformed, that also was carrying an awakened tree trunk as its weapon. And when you guys were encountering, the tree trunk splintered off and was destroyed. You guys killed the Fomorian, but you would also taken the face of the tree trunk, Richard, and had begun to progress deeper to your evil wizardry powers to take that to be enchanted. Diablo by your side, your little fairy dragon, as you guys begin to make your way. You had gotten to a village, a small village that is along the side of this mountain range, with a lot of gorgeous, beautiful, multicolored silken tents and settled areas. And you have begun to make your way here. As you are making your way in the twilight, as like there's still like daylight here with the multicolored sky, it's beginning to set a little bit, and you begin to come into town. Presently, there's nobody here to greet you at the moment. The activity here is pretty low, but you guys are entering in, and you guys are more than welcome to be talking, just you guys right now, as you are making your way into this town, this village.
Am I also?
You are presently not.
Free.
Okay, so I'm gonna think of names.
They were going to. No, we are in Brehon Faire.
You are not.
Where am I?
Where are we?
Where are we?
We're not in Brehon Faire yet. We're in the
We're like here.
where did we start our journey? Because that's Brehon Faire. Oh yeah, and then when like this.
History
and then
check. Where are we on the map?
Yeah,
Sure, do a history check.
I'm pretty sure this was the lake that we
Ooh.
passed by right here.
I
think we're here.
15.
Okay. So history check off of this. Looking on the map, you guys are kind of in this one space right here. There's kind of a pinkish square. You guys can tell you guys are in controlled Twilight territory.
Okay.
The area here comes through, and you do
I
feel
get
that
it.
there is a presence of actual Twilight majesty.
Great.
You do not know the name of this village, but
There was no sign.
there is no sign.
Okay, there's no sign.
There is no sign.
Yeah.
But wandering here, you can see that the silk that adorns makes up a majority of the tents and the spaces here. There's quite a lot of actual infrastructure that offers services. You can see that these are like kind of service spaces, and there are people that are beginning to move out of the space of the area, like a little bit farther down the actual path. But they seem to be like kind of like tying up and closing their tents, and they seem to be like tying it very gracefully. They don't even actually touch the like ropes or anything. They just move their hands like this, and the silk closes its windows. Like one that is like pink and closes, and another one is like kind of like a tie-dye. They brace their hands down and it closes down. You begin to see that there's different kinds of tents that are market ones. There also seems to be large stacked ones of like, it's weird, like almost like kind of a house of cards, but of like silken drapes, where there are like kind of like these little homesteads for people to stay at. And then making its way up the winding road goes up higher into the actual mountain range itself.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna disguise self to look more elven.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
Yes. 17.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your elven? What is your elven form, Richard?
Let me take a quick search on Google for some examples. Elven shape. Why we want to? I'm just thinking more like skin and hair tone. I got like quite pointy ears. I'm still very large, very big. Wearing like kind of Link inspired clothes, but like in the red and the blue form, you know, like
Those
water
are dope.
form.
I like
yeah.
those. Those are dope.
Oddly chiseled features, because fuck it.
It's like a very big, bulky individual because it like the disguise goes over your form, but it's like the bulk is all muscle. Like imagine like a tight 450-pound, just like
Oh my god.
So
bodybuilder, like all
bottom
ab,
end?
all bulging muscle kind of thing as an elf.
Yeah.
Oh,
20
wow.
years is lovely.
Yeah. Mhm.
You don't look like a ball sack anymore.
Thanks.
I hope you don't meet him like him. This can be deceiving.
This is my home. I don't need to disguise myself.
I think I'm fine just as I am, just a little smell.
Fuck is that?
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
love.
Oh, bud, come here for a second.
Absolutely not.
Come right here. Come right
He
here.
lands on your arm.
It's gonna knock you out again.
How big is this thing? This big?
Yeah, about that big.
You fucking eat its head, I swear to God.
He stares you intently in the eye.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't eat him.
Diablo, no.
I'll just let him go. Not yet.
And I like
He stays in
point
your arm.
to- That's not good for you, bro.
That's good, you.
Diablo's not happy.
So, he looks suspicious. Man.
No,
What do
you're
you-
just
What
unnerving.
do you know?
That was just unnerving.
What do you know?
Mess you up.
I yell at him. What do you know?
Okay, I can talk to him, so I'm gonna be like, hey, why are you staring at Richard like that?
Doesn't have to answer.
Very interested in this large man.
Wow.
I see upon him his features of a
I'm not supposed to
large, bulbous
understand any of
elf
this.
right now. And I must say,
Oh yeah, he's disguised.
yes, very interesting disguise indeed. I'm fascinated by this creature.
What is he saying?
Fascinated by Richard's disguise.
Oh,
And yet I must admit, I could burrow deep into his eyes and see every thought that he was ever inquiring about. I'm certain of that.
Start thinking about gore. Can you read my mind?
No.
No, I can't read his mind. What?
Yeah, he can read your mind.
It's on my hand. Take it. It's looking at me too much. Take the
Nervous?
fucking thing. He's looking at me way too much.
Yeah, he's like clamped on. He's not moving. He's not. He's just on his arm.
No, nothing.
Oh, wow. No, sorry.
I think
I know. No, I go.
Sorry, just give me one moment.
I look
pause.
this way. I look this way. I go.
He goes inside your beard. You just see Diablo. Look out.
Just like just go.
Terrifying.
You hear him say,
Just
you
didn't
see him
notice
say,
it.
Richard, I will be here to investigate further. Because like he's breaking the actual disguise, because the elf, I'm assuming, does not have a
Oh,
beard.
I imagine he still has the same hair and kind of.
Oh,
like,
so it's literally Richard, but a bulk ass elf.
yeah, bulk ass elf with chiseled features, but still the hair.
Okay, I thought the beard was omitted. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
he just
Oh,
goes inside the beard.
Yeah,
It's like, I will come out in a moment.
I'm one of the more fucked up
And
individuals.
all I say is
Yep.
I just like behave yourself. Well,
No, I think
yeah,
we're good. I think we're good. We got a mutual thing going here.
fair enough. I decided to talk
Wanna go?
to the nearest person at a tent.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to watch, but I'm gonna go look for meat. Is what I'm going to go do.
sure. Yeah, go and
Like-
do an investigation check right now, and then I'll let you know when you come back.
Oh fuck yeah!
19.
Cool.
You forever.
Sure. I won't say no to grease.
Right.
So you go to the nearest person.
Okay, I just crushed a bunch of McDonald's before, but thank you.
You go to the nearest person. It's a small kid, or it's not a kid. It's a little person who's working kind of in tandem with another person in this kind of multi-built tent space. They're brushing their hands across one of the actual silken spots right there. And you come up to them and they just kind of stare at you. You see the face of a sylvan creature with like kind of like interesting double pointed ears that very short, kind of has like a faint double chin, and looks at you and has these kind of like really large pupils, looks into your direction and goes, hello.
Hi.
My. What an interesting creature you are.
Thank you. What is this town, might I ask?
Well, you are on the land, you are on the village of Sikazchen.
How do you spell that?
It's Sikazchen. Sikazchen.
What a wonderful, lovely name.
Yes.
Is this? I see you guys are all closing up your tents.
Yes.
May I inquire as to why?
Sure.
Do I know what this
Why?
thing is?
Oh, you are asking me. Make a nature check.
Love it.
17.
Okay. This would be an elven kind of creature. It's a moon elf, it seems.
Moon elf.
There's a part of you though that notices the sunken pupil or the pupils that it has, the large pupils, and it doesn't seem like a normal moon elf. It seems like this is a creature. You can't put your finger on it, but it seems like there's something else kind of behind the veil of it that it harbors. There's something about this creature that is a little bit different than other kinds of moon elves. That's all you can really tell about it presently. Yeah, so we're closing up our shop today so that we may go back to our home.
Yeah, what time is it?
Presently, you're dealing with kind of like setting sun's time.
Also,
kind of thing.
getting closer.
Getting close, yeah. You guys have been walking the whole day.
Is there anywhere, like a hotel or somewhere we can stay for the night? Is there anything like that?
Hotel.
There is, but you're going to first need to meet a very important person.
Oh.
And who is that?
Well, it's the mayor of our village.
We are going to eaten.
Is he an
This is
elected
a
mayor?
cannibal fucking feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Is he an elected mayor?
What's that?
Can I?
That is a no.
Can I just make like a perception check? Because I'm getting bad vibes. I'm getting something's off.
Want an insight check?
Insight check. I don't know.
So inside check.
Because
Sure,
something
insight
doesn't
check.
feel right. 19 plus 1, so dirty 20.
320.
Tell me what the fuck is going
Natural
on.
1. Okay.
Okay, you don't know shit.
You're a little angry right now because this creature is very much into Nyxi, it seems like, and is very like saying nice things about Nyxi, and you're like, Nyxi doesn't deserve this right now.
Fuck you. I deserve everything.
You are very
I didn't say it. That's fine.
you are very frustrated right now, Zummyar. You've been like right now, Nyxi's been kind of rubbing you into like
Nice.
wrong ways, and this person saying these like things showing a lot of interest in Nyxi right now. It's like, not great. A dirty 20. This person seems to be having multiple thoughts coming through her mind of just a little bit of a playfulness, fake playfulness,
Okay.
kind of seems to their nature.
All right.
I'll add that onto the nature check you made. They are very playful creatures. Seems like the creature does have an interest in you. The interest though is, it seems one of, you don't know if this creature wants to invite you into their home for hospitality, to eat you.
I knew it. Cannibalism.
Wait,
so what kind of eating?
to sell you a timeshare to basically sell you something, just to sell you something, just maybe sell you some contraband. You're getting an ulterior motive behind this creature, and it's again tied into its nature.
I think we should risk it. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I mean, you said we need to talk.
Yeah,
to
what's
him,
the
but
worst
if
that could
he's
happen?
having-
A guy could try to kill us all.
Maya Creakin.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, you're a snappy one, aren't you?
No.
No. No, I'm not.
Shut it down.
Do you mind introducing and leading us to your little mayor?
Yeah, Maya Creakin.
Creaking.
That's creepy.
You see
Something
this little moon elf just begins to kind of walk. Yes. Come with me.
How tall is he?
He's about your height.
Oh god, he's tiny. I'm 3'6".
Yeah, 3'6". But he's like an actual like an elf who's a little elf.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like grab Nyxi.
I'm too fast. I'm going to
Fair enough.
jog up.
He's faster than you by
By a
mechanics.
lot.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
I dodge it.
You don't.
I'm not trying to like
That's what you
grab
go for.
you. I'm trying to like
Sure.
whisper to you without this thing
Yeah,
here.
you try pulling her over. Yeah.
But I don't want to listen to him because
Sure.
he's being a dick to
Sure.
me
She's
later.
not listening.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Richard.
And you see me, I thought I was looking for meat.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you,
did you
you
just bail?
Richard, you want
I left
a
looking for
11.
meat.
You just begin to
Still
go like
the
on the
opposite.
hunt for some meat. and
Everybody's fucking gone.
yeah, you go look, and you got your giant big. You go in your giant big field like. Oh, Tor is just on.
I
your
look
back.
and I said, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, this must break.
No, break your.
No, you broke my body.
Yeah, how'd that feel, bud? Not good, eh?
Bad.
Yeah, bad. It's okay.
You begin to go to this one little spot where there are these two girls about and also Moon Elf
The
and
way he said that.
begins
Yeah, I
to,
know.
they are beginning to close a very big tent. Like they look very graceful in their walk, like they're stepping, but it's almost like faintly on the like they're on their tiptoes, like
Right.
they're moving like ballet, like ballerinas, and they're moving to close this one shop. You get a waft of this really like kind of like very interesting smell of meat here. Like you get a smell as like, that's like aged meat in some way.
I go, stop. What do you have?
Ooh,
Fate has brought me here looking for meat.
ooh, you come to inquire, have you?
And I actually want you to explain what you mean by that first before I enter this tent.
Yes, well,
I'm new
us-
here.
us.
I mean,
and
I've been here forever.
us, our siblings, and our mother, we have procured some of the finest meat from deep inside the mountain. They
How deep in the mountain top?
oh, very, very deep.
Oh wow.
So deep. Yeah, they begin to show you, and you begin to see.
We haven't eaten in context for like a week, guys. Like it's been a long time, game time that we have eaten. It's been a long time.
Monk. I've been.
No, we ended up eating those trees.
I'm 400 pounds.
I'm
Okay, level
totally fine. I can
14.
eat like a rabbit and be fine.
Hmm.
I was eating the little nuts.
So
and
they
berries.
show you basically
Some
spread of a lot of different like looking textured meats that are of different kinds of creatures. Like and you've never seen any of these creatures before. They're large-headed monstrosities,
What the f-
beasts, kind of looking like something that looks like stone, but is like almost like it jerkied kind of something. But you can't really make it out here. It's just like there's a whole bunch of different textures, colors.
Oh, which one resembles a bird the most?
They immediately go
A bird?
to find one, and you see them procure this kind of like creature in kind of this like little box. They pull open this like gently open up, and you see inside, peeled behind the silk, there is like this squish of just like it's like goopy looking, almost like a vulture, like some kind of like underground bat vulture kind of thing.
What's going on with this guy?
This is something that we found in one of our little traps, and we were able to bring it out.
Oh my god, so you yeah. That sounds great. I'll have one.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That sounds
It
bad.
requires a seed.
I would again like you to explain what you mean by that.
So what they essentially describe to you is currency.
Peel back the beard. So the bird thing can listen to the dragon.
Bird thing.
Yeah,
That's
they say, so in our world of Monoform Feywild, we accept many things. Coinage and currency is one thing.
Uh-huh.
Stories can be another.
Yeah.
Experiences, wild experiences.
Yeah.
But what we require is a seed. A seed that can be planted deep in the ground and grown.
Where am I gonna get one of these?
Do you not have a seed?
I don't know.
No,
I think you.
Do I have any seeds, DM?
I don't think you have it.
I got nothing on me.
Oh.
Fuck!
Wait.
I mean, oh.
Wait. Can't say shit. What's wrong with you?
Nope.
Just like-
Well, this is too bad.
Mm,
I have magic.
They show you like they pull out these little like boxes. If you are able to share some of your magic with us, then we would love for you to have.
Tell me how. That's the minor illusion starts to fade away. Tell me how.
So if you offer up a spell slot to these young people-
Done. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. No,
What level spell slot do you want to give
no,
them?
actually, I would like to know the rules first.
You give them a level spell slot, and they will give you a certain number of boxes of their little meat that you don't know what it is.
You may have one of my level 2 spell slots.
Ooh. You present it, and they give you 5 little boxes of these little silken things.
5 boxes.
Open up and find out.
Good.
You open it up, and inside you see this juicy, thick, like delectable looking like bug is inside.
I was looking for fucking meat.
Yes.
It's not meat. This animal
Go
meat.
on and try.
Oh my god.
Animal.
Like a giant ass dead bug.
I go,
That happens
okay,
every
sick.
session.
Blah, tongue into
Yeah,
this thing.
You stick your tongue into it, and it's like soft. Your tongue sticks into
Oh.
the belly of the beast, of the
Why?
little bug, and you like scoop it like a scoop. And as you do, you feel the protein, like the actual meat inside, like actually like kind of like it's like a protein, like kind of gelatin. It's like
I'm
you
hungry.
take it, and it's like very. It tastes not bad though. It tastes good. It just tastes like it's like been aged and.
I go, that was kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna have the other 4, right? Is this something bad gonna happen to me if I eat more than 1?
Oh,
What's the worst thing that'll happen?
nothing.
It's not a trick, is it? You guys are tricky. Okay, I'm gonna have all of them.
There's like the other girl behind you. No, like they both kind of like circle.
Yeah, okay, I eat all 4.
Great. Okay, yeah.
And I go,
You feel nourished. You feel pretty good.
This is like
Juicy as hell.
oh, that was something. That was an interesting. What are you? What's your being? What are what?
How you ask?
We are creatures of the fair. Moon elves.
You know, Richard's rude though, so
And they also stare. Our mothers and sisters are all loving creatures. All of us.
cool.
We
That
will
is
provide
suspicious.
and want to make sure others are provided for.
Nice. My grandma is a angel of Pelor, but I really loved Yanagu for a minute.
Woo!
Yeah. Kicks you in the butt. That's so quick. That was a weird.
You go.
fucking
Yeah, you begin to walk
ordeal.
over to Zummyar, who's been looking for you for a hot minute.
Hey, bud. Want one? I have one left. No, I ate them all. Sorry. No.
You feel like this. You feel, yeah. You just like kind of take the silk off the box. And stuff.
Boy, am I hungry.
Are you? I'm not.
These moon elves, they're like not normal moon elves.
You mean the thing I was just talking to?
If it was a moon elf, then yeah, but they're like weird.
Why are they weird?
I don't know. There's
What's
just
wrong with them?
something's up.
Should we?
I tried to tell Nyxi, but she's ignored them.
Yeah, I'm trying to wipe that from you.
No pill.
I'm just talking, chatting his ear off.
Here's the thing, Nyxi.
I'm gone.
Every time Nyxi talks to somebody,
Do I see her?
more bad things happen.
Nixie, probably going up the hill right now with this other.
She's going up the hill right now. She can do
Let's
something.
just follow her to make sure she doesn't say something stupid.
Yeah,
or
I think we should do that.
or like steal a genie, or like have a god
Or
put
piss
against
off.
us.
Do some, yeah, summon someone.
What?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's follow her up the hill.
Yeah.
I'm not innocent either.
Your rap sheet is something else.
It's not even everything. We're just not gonna
So you guys begin to follow. You at this point.
decisions, okay?
Ah. I have nothing more to say about that. Ah, you know, couple.
Begin to come up to
You left me alone for too
And
long in another world, okay?
You see this kind of like balding the person with like a lot of hair on the outside edge of their
Hair cul-de-sac.
Oh my god.
I like that.
hair
I
cul-de-sac,
like that
a
a lot.
little bit of a goatee thing going here. And then they stand with kind of like this kind of upright posture that's very it looks like, I mean, I want to say kind of more dad bod that they stand. You see they stand with a very kind of like purplish and translucent kind of like white kind of fade to their outfit, like kind of showing a little bit of their skin underneath, but it's like kind of like blocked out a little bit. They stand very well with these kind of like two swords off to their hip, these little rapiers, and they go, oh yes, very good. This is very good. We will be able to inquire with our special guests at some point to make sure things are good. Oh, hello. You see that the person comes up. Mayor Kraken, I've brought to you someone who's interested to know more about Sikazchen. Walks away.
And I go, wait, hey. And I was like, never got his name. I just realized this. So I'm just like,
Hello. And you see the mayor walks up immediately to you. Hello.
hi. My name is he. What's his vibe? Because I feel like
Inside check.
Side note: did you watch Midsummer recently or something? Because this is the weird kind of.
Oh, I have watched that movie.
Okay.
12.
12. The vibe you get from this guy, you get a person who's kind of set in their position to trying to figure out how to get people just out of the just kind of figuring out how to close the day, making sure that they can close the day on their village and make sure that things are going well. They're communicating right now with a couple of other people that are different shades of moon elves, like all of them talking, some of them with blue, purple, darker skin. There's one that has like kind of this like really interesting like kind of crescent tattoo upon their eyes. It kind of comes through, like they have like black skin, but they have like this like a white tattoo across their face. And they everybody's just kind of like walking through. They are talking to somebody who's kind of like a guard. The guard is interesting. The guard has like pauldrons. They have these kind of like shoulder pads, and it looks like they have. The best way I can describe it is it looks like they have the regular leg slot, and then they have pauldrons that go for like 1, 2, 3 different locations on the actual spot. They look like in their torso spot, and they are all looking to this person. And go make sure that I guess working attending, and they're able to take care of the business. You look at the vibe, and they're kind of frantically making sure, because there's a lot to the day and trying to get it all done quick. And when they see you, they definitely want to get it done quick. They're like, "Oh, okay, yes, hello,
Hi.
yes,
My name's Nyxi.
hello."
Hi, and I heard that if I were to go to you, that you would be able to look for like sleeping accommodations as me and my friends. And this is the first time I noticed no one's behind me. I may have dodged Zummyar, but I thought maybe.
Oh, this is a sad thing, isn't it?
They're somewhere. Anyways, they're well, I think once it's
Are they ghosts?
Hmm?
Your friends, are they ghosts?
No, but
Are they imaginary?
Kind of.
Are they imaginary ghosts? Are they imaginary friends?
no, they're just
I have 7 imaginary friends.
you do
6, right?
7?
Yeah.
7, not 6.
No,
All right.
I wouldn't dare have
7.
just 6. I need 7.
7. Well, I hope they keep you in mighty good company.
They're pretty good.
I'm just there's somewhere my actual friends.
Can we approach? How far away are we?
You guys are making your way up to this as the moment, but Nyxi needs a moment. Just
But
to...
I'm just,
To
so
function
the
out.
cots, like I was told that you would be able to accommodate us to somewhere that we could sleep safely and soundly.
Yeah, of course we can be able to do that for you. Of course, that it is very important that you are able to accommodate and provide something for us. That's something that we do. We make sure that people can provide for us, and then we provide for them.
Offer your seeds.
Good job.
Whoa, that sounds.
I was gonna say.
That sounds bad.
So, what would you like in return for safety and sleep?
Yeah, there's quite a few things that we do
Seeds.
here in our little village.
Very-
See, right now we're contending with some very important things. There are matters that we couldn't at all just ask of strangers, but we have asked a few people who are local into the actual island. But if you wanted to help get us village ready for the night to secure it, that'd be wonderful. If you wanted to, if you wanted to maybe help out our new guests, that might be very wonderful as well. They might appreciate that. Yes. So guest might be the wrong word. We have a group that is kind of helping us out with security detail.
Oh, do you mind if I know who they are?
Oh, yes. Well, I don't know if you know the names, but there are some very interesting characters. There's like an elven person, there's like a stout-little dwarfen person, and then there's also this like, I don't know what they are. And then there's like a goat, a satyr. There's a satyr.
I don't think I've ever done that one.
You guys begin to come up in this point.
Not there. Okay, well.
Hello.
Hello.
What's this?
Sorry, are you Mayor Creakin?
I'm Cricken. Hello.
That's the
A mayor of a town, you say?
Yes,
Of a village, but yes.
and he will
Are you
provide
married?
us sleeping.
Married.
Yeah.
No.
Richard,
I'm just asking a question.
I mean, I don't necessarily believe that I am brought into one single spouse,
Okay, cool.
but we have kind of a mix of.
But do you have like a main spouse?
Oh, we have people that we get together with. Yes, there's he points out there's like there's one
You don't know the full
there's one
details.
lady coming up at this one moment and like, hey, there's one going up there right now. There's my darling dears. Hello, darling. She begins to kind of like walk up in this one space where she's again like walking on her tiptoes and gives a flutter and begins to go.
Hello,
Hello,
I'm Nyxi.
Richard.
How did you become the mayor?
Hmm?
How did you become the mayor?
Oh, well, that was very interesting. I became the mayor through Mortal Kombat.
Oh wow. Okay.
I turn my head. Pardon me. You mean you killed a guy?
I did.
Oh
my God.
Fought someone in Great Mortal Kombat.
Wait. So was it like the last mayor and you challenged him to become the new mayor?
Hypothetically, every 50
You know, like
years,
he earned
these
it. That's
mayors
better
have
than
a
being
fight,
elected.
and whichever
Yes,
one
it was-
wins gets control of the realm. You would say.
It was
maybe, or
it
town.
gets to control the village and gets to allow us to have the actual
That's a lot of
stay within the woven peak, and then also work within the mountain range. It's of course there's many different tribes within the mountains, and we are able to work
So
Okay.
I'm just wrapping my head around concept. So how do you get challenge? How do you challenge someone to Mortal Kombat?
Well, you challenge someone to Mortal Kombat. One, you must be of one prescribed tribe, so you must be able to find a way to be a member of the actual tribes within our woven court.
Yeah.
Once you do that, you are able to work yourself into the community. When you work into the community, then at a certain point, you would be able to issue a challenge if you are found to
I
be
just
one
want
of
to
the
know if I
notable
can fight. I just
individuals.
want to know if I can become mayor doing nothing.
You can do it probably in the next. Well, how many?
Would it?
What are you? Are you?
I'm
what
at.
mortal creature?
What do you mean?
What creature are you?
Don't know. No, I don't look. I don't know what I am anymore. You get all existential. Do I now? I abandoned my disguise self.
Oh, no. Gonna do it. Oh well, if
happens
you
to
are, I can
Diablo?
see you are sagging, torn, mortal fiend. You could probably do it in the quite about 50 fiend years.
For fiend years different.
They are.
Okay.
They're different from mortal years because they're 50 years, but every moment is spent in absolute agony and torment and rage.
It's true.
That was like human years for Richard too, though.
Yeah, it was my human years. I used to be human.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then did you?
I'm fucked, bro.
Yes,
You want to check this shit out? There's a little bird, a little dragon in my beard. I'm a whack, dude.
dragon.
No.
You just see Richard's jaw just like detached, just like his mittens pulls back.
Does Diablo
Yeah.
want to be in his beard anymore then?
Still want to be in there?
Do you still want to be in there?
I'm still making discoveries as I'm here.
Oh my
It seems that the hairs are.
I close up so you can't keep
The
talking.
hairs are moving.
He says your
Seem to be
hairs are
alive.
moving like they're alive.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
It seems as if the hairs on his beard have a life of their own.
Apparently, the hairs in your beard.
How
are
do
like,
I wish I knew how to manipulate that. Yeah. Okay, sick. Keep
He
thinking.
said he's still making discoveries, so he's good in the beard. I don't know what kind of discoveries.
I don't really want to know.
I don't either.
I would like to know.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll figure it out later.
Anyway, so in Mortal Kombat, my theory is like, how long does it take for me to become mayor? Like, could I challenge? Like, I don't want to,
He said 50.
but if I just challenge right now, I'm not.
Challenge me right now?
No, I don't actually.
Oh my
want to
god,
do
that was
I
terrifying.
don't.
Richard!
I don't. I'm just asking is that how it works. I don't know.
If you were to challenge me right now as a stranger, you would bring about more of a wartime effort, and we're currently facing a war already on the island. We would
sure
go to war
are.
with you.
Okay, yes,
You
understood.
see all
Yes,
these
sir.
ballet women, and all these like moon elf creatures. All these people begin to kind of encircle your group.
I go, no, I'm not. Honestly, sir.
I apologize on his behalf.
Let's drop down. I'm not fucking around today.
Oh, I like your wood.
Thanks. Name's Thor. How do you think I can make him happier? Any idea? I don't know.
What is making happier?
I was happier. Just what did I say?
Say he likes the wood.
Oh, I don't know. He's doing fine. Just like let's make it happier, you know. He just doesn't seem very. He just doesn't seem like he's very talkative these days. Doesn't want to really be involved.
Well, I can say I don't know much about it. Looks like it's an awakened trunk.
Yeah. What do you think it wants? It's really
What do you
upset.
want? I want crushed bones.
So he wants to fuck up Bones. That's his big thing. But
want
hey,
to
keep
split
it down.
bones.
Yeah, I can't control him. I don't know what you want.
Ah.
Even playing. Do I have to give this guy Bones? I don't know anything about the Fae.
I want
Yeah.
to make my
I think it's time for me to stop talking. And I redisguise self as an elf, and I just
Roll
go,
a d20.
I hope it's a 2.
By the way, this
It's
is
a
what
5.
Zummyar is actually doing. He's just standing there like this.
it's a 5.
Well, you know,
Nyxi
there
just-
is a way. It seems as if your wood is quite splintered. It doesn't look as if it's like it's back in its whole self. Would you? It could make it better if we made it whole potentially.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
never
don't think you
mind
can
then.
make him back with the tree.
Oh no, not with
He's-
the tree. I mean to actually give it a comfortable form
Nope.
in its form it has.
Nope.
I don't think I can offer that.
Like a comfortable
What?
shield? Why can't I just?
Hey, but if I do that, what's gonna happen? What do you think? How would he know?
Well, it depends what you want to happen with it.
I just want him to be happy to be here, but
Or we can
not.
give it to
I
children.
want to keep him like docile. You know, I don't want him eating me or something.
I see.
I kind of murked him. So
I see.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to entrust him into us, we could make that a form of payment for you. Like, if you were able to do something for us, we would be able to make this tree happier. It would, of course, go against the sleeping here in the area, but that would be a different favor.
I just want to sleep.
Yeah,
thank you.
I'll give this to our best smiths. We'll take it to the Weaver's Mountain, to the Weaver's Peak, and then they will be able to mix and mingle and create
Thank
something
you,
for us.
Mayor.
Kraken.
Creaking.
Great.
We're
Oh,
trying to get
oh,
to
creaking.
Brehon Faire.
Ooh.
We just want to sleep.
Ooh,
I
you
could
might
also
actually
nap.
wish to speak to our guests. They are actually from Brehon Faire.
Awesome.
I heard, well, I overheard.
What else did you hear?
Okay.
Ooh, I heard a lot of things.
Did you hear bad
Dirty
things?
things.
Dirty things. Fill me in.
But it seems one of them was like speaking in a very double tongue, and I don't mean that as in they were saying like attributed things. I mean they had 2 tongues in their mouth.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. That's a
They
lot-
were
that's
speaking
more
with 2
tongues
tongues.
than usual.
Mhm.
It's one more tongue than most people.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's cool. Good
It's
for
a lot
you.
of anger and rage, and one
It's like a
creature was
second
changing different
tongue.
colors and different things. At one point, one of our moon elves, it seemed to have been singed in their very presence.
Wouldn't that be like a lizard-like creature, something that can, mold to its environment and also has a.
They didn't have a tail.
I would like to go to bed.
I
But
would also
I
like
would
to
like-
go to
Well,
bed.
first the favor must be done,
I would like.
and we
to-
can't then
should
do the
ask
shield.
tomorrow.
So you have
Let's
to
go to
do
bed
2
first. We'll
favors.
talk about it tomorrow. Okay, yes.
We should do 2 favors.
If you want to do the sheet, if you
Ah,
want to do this,
fuck. What's the other
what-
favor, my guy? What do we gotta?
Make
One of the
what favor would you want to give to us?
I will teach you about Yanagu.
Ooh, everyone just immediately perks up. Ooh,
In the Fade Wild Richard.
I'll teach you how bad he is.
ooh,
He's
tell
a
us this.
bad man. I have to do this right now.
And then we will have the wood made set for you. Tell us about Inagu. Inagu.
The younger ones may not want to hear any of this.
Make a persuasion check.
Think of this as a horror story to,
21.
say them
Yeah,
not.
Yeah,
You say it with an element of
Oh.
convinced pain.
you should put that.
How long legs?
Yes, and then all
My
of the
legs
young
are
ones
here.
start to kind of like tiptoe away, and they all begin to scatter. But they say, "Come with us," and then they bring you to
Long legs.
a kind of an arena space that they have set with
Oh.
silk sheets kind of in the area, kind of in this auditorium where Richard, you stand in the center of this kind of auditorium, kind of like Greek theater, where you guys all kind of come to this area exhausted, like just kind of sitting, and Richard, you were given center stage and like, please teach us. And there's like blocks and everything, like there's an archway in the center, there's pillars. You have basically a full-on stage here for yourself to discuss Yanagu.
I settle down. I'm just gonna.
He's just taking it. I feel like I've heard this one before.
Yeah, but I just sit and get myself comfortable.
Anybody in this room ever heard of Yanagu before?
Got to speak up.
Has anyone here ever heard of Yanagu before?
There's a sweet spot. There should be a sweet spot on the stage.
There is a sweet spot, but
An acoustic sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just needs to find it.
Nice tan, by the way.
I was in
Okay.
Mexico.
I figured.
Yeah.
You actually got
I was
there.
once a human being in
Very
the
bad.
material planes who
Bad.
fell into the darkest time in my existence. And I
I'll tell
was
you, you're gonna be hearing this in a moment.
Unfortunately, I would say partially down my own path towards the acceptance of this god that I was introduced to. I was killed.
No.
And I was resurrected in the abyss. You heard of the abyss before anybody knew the abyss?
I know the bros.
Yeah, what do you know about it?
That's,
It's really bad.
he doesn't say anything. He's like,
Yeah,
it's
it's actually it's really horrible. Like there's just rivers of gore and everything just wants to kill itself, and it's the worst place in the world.
He says rivers of boys.
No, rivers of blood and dead people. I was resurrected in the name of Yunagu to cause chaos upon the realms, which is some pretty heavy shit for anybody who doesn't know me. Richard, my name. So I was resurrected to bring upon chaos and actually an opening into the material planes through Yunagu. And then something settles with me that people are breaking into the Feywild, and I'm afraid I might be attached to this. Anyway, I was convinced that Yunagu was the way of life, and this was the only way that I would find salvation in a place and in existence and a pride in my sad life that I was living. And I killed
Checks out.
a couple people.
He like counts the tallies on his body.
I side 33. I killed a couple people in the name of Yunagu. I did horrible sacrifices in the name of Yunagu to feel power, and I was given power, and I was tortured with these horrible dreams of gore, and there's tornadoes of dead people and these animals eating each other, and all these no creatures eating each other.
They actually reacted to the whole bit.
And I'm like, and it was powerful, but it was the most evil I've ever experienced in my life, and I was resurrected, and I sent myself willingly there to try and save my friends. And again, there's a giant palace being carried by slaves and these enslaved individuals being crushed by this giant castle that they must carry for their entire lives to praise Yunagu's name. And I realized that that was not my path in life. I made the wrong choice. But it was too late. I had been marked. I showed them.
Oh, everybody begins to see. And at this point, there is a
I have a giant
creature.
fat layer. I'm showing you at my. Anyway, continue.
You are standing at the very top of this auditorium. You're coming to meet with Mayor Creakin and the actual general, or the actual guardsmen to discuss certainties about your mission before going into the mountain to like with your allies to be able to procure what it is that you guys are heading off to right now, or heading to deal with, more like. But as you are making your way down to it, you begin to see this display of this individual taking the center of the auditorium.
So imagine I'm 400 pounds, okay? And in my how do I word this? In my fupa, I have it about right here. I don't know how else to explain it. I have a 3-headed flail, like a giant mace on the chain. It's
Is it like a tattoo?
yeah, it's like an engraved, horrible, marked into me like a scar.
brand?
It's like a scarring kind of thing.
Okay.
And it's the sign of Yunagu, and the abyss was marked. And then I was turned into that was just the first time. That's when I was first resurrected. Second time, I turned into this thing.
So you're not
Because I lied my way. Sorry, should I continue? Or are you bringing her in?
You are presently seeing this right now.
Yeah, sorry, I'll continue my rant. And then I was marked by this creature, and I did so many horrible things for this creature, thinking it was the only way. And when I was once again dead, I've been dead 7 times. It's been a ride. I rose to Mount Celestia. Has anyone heard of this? Mount Celestia. Has anyone heard of it? No.
Yeah.
No, it's the holy land for people in the material planes for some. And I was reunited with my grandmother, who is a archangel of Mount Celestia, and I realized that I was been taken down a wrong path, and this was my last chance to reinvigorate myself and reinvent myself and purify my existence from what's been tainted by Yunagu, and that is the current path I am on. I don't know which one is correct, but I guess what I'm saying is really bad.
Because we can hear like a little bit of an applause. It's a little tickling.
Wait, hold on.
applause. This is a little tickly applause.
Would anyone like to see a visual demonstration of what it looked like?
No,
This is a bunch of
Did you
people-
say no?
I said no.
I said okay, she's probably right.
A lot of people begin to immediately be interested in this. Yes. A lot of
Richard,
people are
don't.
expressing- A lot of people are interested.
Richard,
I could find
stop.
something. Okay, I'm gonna do my best.
Do a performance check.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna embody an individual that would just like describe like what it looked like in the presence and the scare and everything. But it would be,
Yeah. Performance check for
and it is a natural 20. Let's go.
Oh shit!
Oh.
You guys see this hesitant like Richard like
I'm really sorry.
They're all gonna start screaming.
Yeah,
Nice.
this hesitant,
Very
this
good.
hesitant Richard, like
They're gonna be
very
sleeping on the
nervous
floor
about this whole
and
process, like kind of like ashamed, a little bit confident in just the assertion of who he is, but like kind of nervous. All of a sudden, minor illusion, this multi like long tooth grinned Yanagu upon his face, the body, the like faces upon his chest, like his entire body is like twisted, becoming like gnollish, becoming this like giant hyena. As he just kind of like looks into this area and just begins to speak in a voice of just utter pure demonic
Sound.
monstrosity, like yeah, and just begins to like almost like bleed out of his like orifices, like as consuming like creatures in through. I'm gonna make a percentile roll.
All Nyxi does is
Half of the audience just runs away.
Should I turn back to myself and say, but it's not.
There's gone.
Oh man.
There God, it's too real for them. It's too real.
Anyone still in the room? I'm sorry. That's what it was like. It's pretty fucked up.
There's
So anyway,
one person you see in the auditorium at this moment, and it is
Zatanna
oh yeah.
Zatanna.
I'm Richard. I'm fucked.
with an X. X.
Oh,
Zatanna or Zat?
how to spell
It's XETANA.
it? XET.
Zatanna. All right, wonderful. Describe Zatanna for us, please.
Zummyar's dying laughing in the back of the room.
Okay.
No, let's see me do
It's an open air auditorium.
Okay, well he's dying.
I'm just like, what'd you expect?
Okay, so okay.
And Richard going, no.
And Diablo comes out of weird. Oh, okay, I saw enough.
Get it.
I am
I just put my head
Everything
down.
Cower is shivering.
okay, so
Dang it.
He's
Bonded with a creature.
he's
and let
impressed,
that
but he is shivering. Yes.
okay. So let me probe me
Yeah.
All right.
probe for more questions if
Yeah.
like yeah, probe room. Okay, so I am Zatanna
Mhm.
and I am a satyr, a fae. Because that's important to have there.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm a satyr, fae. I'm a paladin. My class and level. I'm a paladin of glory. I'm level 8. And I am a sailor with a chaotic alignment.
Very good. What does Zatanna look like? What is it that that everybody sees when Zatanna comes down the steps of the auditorium here?
So I've got the satyr bottom.
No legs.
I've got double legs. You're welcome.
You say
I've
goat's
got
legs?
I've
Yeah,
got
satyrs are half
what
goat.
was
Oh,
my
nice.
what's the name of my weapon?
So it's a goat.
A goad.
A goat, as far as I understand it, which is essentially like it's a thing used to help control large animals like elephants and kind of things
Yeah.
in history. But essentially, yours is this like a curved weapon with a little bit of a kind of a sharpened tip at the end of it. But it's like 2 gones together. And clipped, and there's kind of like this like rope between the
Sweet.
two.
Oh yeah, so that I can.
Exactly. Yes,
got
you
it.
have
It's like a
that.
sense
Yeah.
like
I've got it on my. Well, I don't
You
have it
know
on my
what
back
I
right
know
now.
it is?
I've got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, Phil.
That's
I've
what
got
you
it in
say.
my hand.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Casually. I'm casually. I've got my goad.
Wait, are you a male or a female or what? What would
I'm a
you
female.
classify?
I'm a
Okay.
female.
What is your physique like in terms of Zatanna, and what is what kind of like shape do your horns take on?
Oh, my horns, like almost like. Am I allowed to say Maleficent? Like,
I could say you got kind of a tinge of a Maleficent kind of vibe.
yeah, like
no,
just in the horns, really just in the horns, and then She busty. She busty. She
Okay.
busty.
Mm.
Yeah.
Busty. I'm writing that one down.
No.
Yeah, Busty's the tongue.
Yeah. She's
Never
very
mind.
yeah, she's very
Sorry.
busty. She's got muscular arms.
Oh, muscle mummy.
But yeah, I'm a mommy.
Muscle mummy.
Mhm.
Right, that
But-
too.
I'm definitely mean mugging a little bit.
Okay.
I'm like not full on, but I did not like what I just saw.
yeah.
like, what
you
the
you
fuck?
guys begin to hear like the clopping of hooves begin to come down confidently down the steps and notice this individual as you recede from your illusion, Richard. You guys begin to notice this individual come down the steps, making their way towards you.
Oh
Uh,
Oh look, you missed one, Richard.
yeah.
Zummyar like can't breathe. He's bent over, like just dying,
Oh
laughing.
God. Sorry, I
Seeing
had
the
to see
pain in
that.
Richard's eyes.
It was so evil. It was so bad. The dark days.
The dark days.
I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that, by the way, Richard. You get an inspiration die. So you get an
Okay.
D20 that you can roll at your leisure.
And to that's just like a reroll, you mean?
Yeah, you get to re-roll a die. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Re-roll a die.
Like a shirt.
The mayor says, sweating.
Yeah, wasn't that fucked? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Well, all right, I'm fine. So we've learned about this. We will get your
Please make him happy.
oh, we will make him very happy.
Yeah, 'cause I-
send him to our finest arcanic weavers, and they will be able to make what they can.
That counts as 2 favors, right?
No, it's one favor.
God damn it.
Yeah, I can't offer any more favors unless.
Yes. Oh, yes. And you see Zatanna. Oh, so very sorry. You see him begin to kind of scuttle along over to you. Oh, so sorry. Is there anything wrong?
What the fuck was that?
I have this. Would also like to know who this is.
Sure. You gotta just begin to make way. Oh, well, this here is Richard. It seems to be large. Who explained to us the story and tale of Yanagu, a terrifying demon, it seems. That he was able to
I'm not laughing in the game.
display to make a very interesting theatrical display that sent many of us running, and it made me drop my eggs. It just says,
I'm sorry, what?
What? Hold on. What?
Anyway.
Are eggs also currency here?
They
Collect the eggs.
If you can find 200 eggs, you'll be able to. It just becomes a
What
side.
kind of NPC
No,
this
no,
is?
I'm
Who
sorry.
collects
Never
eggs?
mind. Continue.
Across the 4 tribes of the peaks, if you find 200 eggs, you get a trophy.
No. I don't want that side mission. Keep me on the main one, please.
I would like to go to bed.
Why?
I'm sad. Anyway,
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
To go to bed.
they were looking
Sorry.
to go to sleep.
I'm a little cranky.
You would like to go to bed.
Huh.
I'm here to go to bed and then to go to Brehon Faire.
Am I taller
I
than
don't
her?
like your attitude.
How tall is he?
I'm tired.
How tall is that time?
How tall are you?
Oh, well, I don't know how tall was.
How tall you want? Maybe that's time.
She's gonna be fucking tall.
Okay.
She's gonna be like me.
I'm.
Welcome to the
She's
group.
gonna be like
So,
Oh, that's not
no,
that.
no, no, that's
tall.
close enough. How tall?
no, she's gonna be like 6'5"ish.
Okay.
Like
Oh, that's not.
You are a little shorter than Richard, and
I'm
you are
6'8".
definitely shorter than Zummyar.
He's 7'11".
7'11".
I'm 3 foot.
oh, you're gonna.
Yeah, he didn't tell me. Literally, he didn't tell me how tall everyone else when we first joined. The other 2 were over 6 feet as well, and I was just.
We had nobody under 6 feet. in
No,
our
just
beginning.
pick the purple, and I was like,
I
Yes.
had
So,
tried on him.
oh, this is the guest I was talking about, who's going to do us a favor. This is Zatanna. Everyone.
hello, Zatanna.
Hello, I'm Nyxi. And I hold up my hand.
Well, hello, Nyxi. Aren't you just adorable?
Instant recoil. Excuse me, I am 40 in my 40s. I may be a teenager, but you can treat me a little bit more with respect. I'm just saying.
But you're just so adorable.
I'm not adorable. I'm a grown woman.
You're gonna need to stop and solve my.
I'm kind of giggling.
I just stomp on his foot.
You know, actually, I tried to just help you, and now you're gonna.
No, I
Yeah, fucking make
I-
fun. Go ahead.
No.
Give her.
me.
Give her. Thing to.
Yeah, me.
I
Remember
I
that-
didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm just saying that you're cute.
Oh,
All right.
I'm just a-
Shut the fuck up. I just like take my dagger and just fuck you both up.
Are we having a duel? Is you see as the mayor kind of like perks up. We're having a duel.
No,
No, sir. You're
Have
not.
a duel?
Back to the ground. It's just like, please don't fuck me up.
Hands on swords. We're having a duel.
No.
are you on my side? I'm kidding. I don't do that. I won't.
But yes, Satana is the individual we've asked to do a very important mission for us. If
So is this the favor or something?
yes, the
Like,
favor,
helping her out?
the
Yeah.
favor to sleep. Yes.
Yes, I'm ready to do a favor. Well, what is it?
Yeah, what is this favor?
Oh,
An extra.
well, if you remember, the favor that you are going to be enacting is to assassinate one of our rivals' most grandest weapons behemoths and to infiltrate that big mountain and to assassinate the
34,
creature.
right?
So
Okay.
we are able to put a little stronger on our own tribe.
34, am I right?
What's his name?
Its
What?
name.
What's its name?
Its name.
I just want to go to bed.
Its name is Bizalda.
How would you spell that in common?
In Bizalda?
Yes.
Bazalda.
How would
But-
you-
but
how would
the-
you-
Yeah, I said
So basically-
Yeah.
A-L
So
Yeah,
Oh, I missed the first.
D-A-H.
Oh, I.
got it.
Bizalda.
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 I
Okay.
just fucking.
Great. if I promise to kill it, can I go to bed?
Can we actually go to bed first?
Do
and then kill it
I need
tomorrow?
to?
No, we have to kill it now.
What the fuck?
But I am so exhausted.
Same.
Bully
No,
for
I,
you.
I will.
No,
kill
I mean
it.
like I can't do.
I will
violence
kill
unless I
it.
sleep.
You
If you
cannot
don't sleep.
sleep without a favor.
Ooh. Thank you. It was a
Fuck off. Okay, fine. I do cast fucking the my shield spell. Fuck.
Casting shield.
False life. Ooh,
Oh,
and
is false life last again?
not really.
Is this a favor?
Do you want to cast it now?
No, maybe not. I go fine. I go. I'm not gonna cast my shield yet, but I'm ready to go.
I just kind of just. Can I just sleep where I'm standing?
Have you committed a favor yet?
Do you own the land that I'm standing?
Where is the?
Intimidation check. Zatanna, by the way. Roll a d20.
Do you
Add
own the
your
land I'm
intimidation.
standing on? I'm just
Oh, no.
questioning.
How do
I
I?
may have the land you're standing on.
Okay,
How
do
far
I-
does this line go?
Six to my face.
Which one do I use?
It's a d20, so it's the 20-sided one right there.
This one?
That's a
No.
10.
Oh, that one. Okay.
That one.
Thank you.
Roll
So I have
that, and you should have an intimidation skill on your sheet. In skills sections. It's alphabetical.
Intimidation. Yeah. So it's +6.
Okay, go right and roll a d20.
So I have to roll a 20.
Yeah.
You roll what you do, and then you add the number.
Oh,
4 plus 6 is 10.
10.
So your level of intimidation is like not a fucking problem. Like it's just kind of like fucking what? The mayor it says gives you a little bit of support to be like you don't negate out on a favor. Like he's like yes supporting that actually, but it's like you guys are not necessarily moved by it necessarily too much on this.
I am the mayor of the village in Pondview Stand, but
I-
if you travel out with them, you may be able to find rest deep in the mountains.
I don't trust the mountains.
We will kill Bazalda if you let us sleep.
Make a persuasion check
I go, please.
or an intimidation check.
Can I give him a
Help action.
help action?
Yeah,
Please.
Will you also be slaying him with us? You have to.
You don't have to.
18.
18.
You really like the, huzzah with your swords. I'm saying, chants.
My huzzahing is when I do duels
You could.
and
duel with
Mortal Kombat.
I want the Mortal Kombat.
that. I would like to see you Mortal Kombat this guy.
I want to go to
It's
bed.
Do not
Well,
challenge
there's
him to
a-
Mortal Kombat.
Not me. The other guy.
Do not
Don't
challenge
listen to them. I
the
want to go
Grand
to bed.
Master, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd
the
call-
faster you tell
I'll kill Bazalda in Mortal Kombat.
Okay, well, good time.
You can't necessarily do that to a behemoth in Mortal Kombat, but
fatality.
Do I know what a behemoth is?
Oh yeah. What is the behemoth?
oh, It's a big ass thing.
How big
That's what I
is
figured.
Uh-huh.
But
He's a big
have I
boy.
seen one, or
You've
do I
not
know
seen
what they
creatures
are?
necessarily. You don't know.
I don't know.
I will let you go ahead and make a roll for me here in advance. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Yeah, I think it's B.
15.
Okay. So
I think so.
we'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah.
They say, well, if you wish to sleep, you're more than welcome to sleep. So apologies. It seems as if these individuals wish to sleep for a moment, but if you want to continue on your journey, you're more than welcome to.
I will be.
Very good. Well,
I mean, I don't know.
I better get going. And you see, he actually is like in a rush now. Very good. Goodbye, everyone. And he begins to go off.
Okay, so I guess he's gonna let us sleep.
So we don't have to kill.
All of these people begin to go to kind of the
No
similar
way.
area. that they're
He's
going.
allowing us to sleep if we go kill this
Oh.
thing for him.
You know what's kind of strange
Am I still
is
here?
how everybody closing up shop and then he's like rushing away, like the sun is setting, like something bad's gonna happen if we stay outside. That's why he said rest to take our chances in the mountain. I feel like something bad's gonna happen in the dark if we're not protected by some type of shelter. I don't know. That's just me. What do I know?
You know what?
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm too
But
tired
it's
for
just-
this.
Things are connected.
Okay, let's. Are we killing this thing or are we going to bed?
We're going to bed.
Okay,
But-
we'll kill it ASAP in the morning, right?
So you have to kill this thing
Guess
too.
there's no choice. Have to wait till the morning.
Where we're gonna
Yeah,
sleep.
well, he'll have more magic-y things in the morning.
I will. I'll be so useful tomorrow.
So,
And
do I have a place to stay?
There is an area that you guys have a spot. It is,
Yeah.
there's a silken tower that is close by that you go to. It's like a
Nice.
nice residential area, open up kind of for guests essentially. It's a guest.
all right, let's go.
Nyxi, and is it for us or just for-
No, it's just.
I mean, there's other guests, but you guys are the current ones that are occupying, so you're
Oh,
the one
just-
who's been there first.
So what I do is I look at her and bat my eyes and I just want to keep face, be like, hey, do you mind if I
You mo.
can I stay? Can I stay?
You can. They can't.
Oh shit. Well, they're all my friends.
Hey, fuck it. Let's go kill this thing. I'll just be useless and tired and probably die. Let's go kill it. Why not? I've been dead 7 times.
Let's go.
What's 8? What's fucking 8? What even is money? Money. Do you think about money? You don't think about money. That shit doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. It's like time. Sun comes up and it comes down, and we do stuff
Okay,
with it up, I guess.
Is ours round or flat?
I don't know. This is like a bunch of
Interesting.
It's true.
All right, so where are we
Existential
going?
crisis.
Where are we going to like find this thing?
Oh, question.
Yes.
Do I call my homies?
Your homies presently are waiting right now for you guys because they were antsy, and Mamo is very antsy right now.
Okay,
because
yeah, so
it's
then-
itching to go.
Then we do not have time for this. We gotta go.
Okay, I instantly just be like,
You know what's gonna mean if Mamo does not get
Yeah.
going now.
We gotta go now.
okay,
Well-
I'll lead the way.
We're gonna be useless.
Cool. And I instantly latch onto Zummyar's back like a koala bear.
It was a bad idea.
The hitch rides.
Now, Zummyar,
That's gonna be my mission.
you guys begin
Just
to
get
make your
you
way
to
through.
try.
Now, you can nullify the investigation if you have no interest to kind of like look around the space that you are currently in.
Oh, I
and you're
definitely
making
have an idea or want to look around and figure things out.
Sure.
If I can.
So you have an opportunity in a moment. You guys begin to make your way over, getting up to, going up the mountain, and now coming to a place where it begins to open up. The pass begins to go deeper into the actual mountainscape, where you guys can actually begin to go down the paths and journey through the tribes. Here, we see that there are 3 individuals waiting, with an assortment of kind of packs and everything in the area. The first is a person that looks like an autumn tree. Not a full-on tree, but is elven in their figure. But it looks like their hair is like autumn fall leaves. Their dress and their assortment is like kind of practical, like combat gear. Just all of like kind of amber wood and all these kind of like tight ropes and everything. This person's orange skin, holding a bow made of like kind of like
with like kind of apples on it, like along the actual bow, not the bow of the actual I don't know why. Yeah, it's like along the actual bow. I didn't for some reason. I'm like, what is that thing called? A bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a very like kind of like a face that's just like kind of like excited, very ready to kind of like go off into whatever they're facing. You see a gray-skinned dwarf, harsh, gashes on their heads. It looks as if they have this kind of like cut mohawk with like it's kind of like almost like kind of like electrified, almost like static electricity is surged through their hair. And they got scars on their bodies. Their eyes are like this kind of like paled white. They are holding with them like a massive maul right now. They are just kind of like scratching it on their body. They're packed into this heavy metal armor that they are just itching to start moving. And then there is I don't know how else to say this. There is a toucan man standing in the area.
His name's Sam.
Kind of black feathers, a large beak, kind of like of red and yellow, standing with feathers off to the side, with has these kind of this kind of big spell book at their side, with a little bit of a cape over the end.
Is he hot?
Objectively.
Like a pretty good
in
snack.
bird standing.
But
Little snack. You know what? Make a nature check. This is intelligence-based check.
19. What's my
We're
nature?
rolling
Plus
for
3.
attract.
Yeah.
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 22.
22.
I didn't know.
Uh,
I just don't know.
You think that this toucan fucks hard and fucks right.
Hmm.
This is a
Not only hard,
this
what's
is a-
right.
this is a tight
It's
bird.
important.
Like the bird actually, I'll say it. This bird is got ripped abs like on its actual like underneath its feathers, like a
Right.
humanoid body.
Oh
It's got,
my!
like, ripped abs, like, kind of,
Not
like
where I wanted
eight
it to
peck,
go, but I'm glad I
eight
did.
peck, black feathers upon it, and just like looks here. And you see them come up in this moment and just goes, "Why hello." Well.
He's fucking French and he's a toucan.
Well.
Oh my fuck.
It seems to us that you have brought us some new friends. Is that right, Capitan?
What the fuck?
Yes, it is. Here is I think it's Robert,
Richard.
and then it was
Zummyar.
something, and then
Hi.
here is
It's something.
Pixie. It's
That's not even
Nyxi.
Pixie.
Hello,
Pixie.
He doesn't even know.
I'm on his back, by the way, so I'm just like,
Pixie,
I just love
it is
my
so
head.
very good to see you. You do not find some very interesting individuals. Hello, Robert.
Hello, Robert. My name's Richard. Well, that's cool. You can call me whatever the fuck you want.
You want me to play the fuck out?
Yeah.
What do you want me to
I
call?
don't fucking know.
You don't know?
Whatever you like.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you a very mighty man. What do you think?
Okay, there you go. That's
Yeah, I call you the mighty man.
That's right. That's
And
right.
something indeed, I
Something.
see. Yes,
You got
something indeed. Why is it?
Hold up. What was that? I break whatever that character was. What was that? sound?
Well. What an interesting assortment of characters.
This is a bird, isn't he? A giant bird. And I hate the Feywild. I'm so
Drew Mamo, this stout looking dwarf is like, yeah. That's all freaking great.
Why are you so mad?
Why are you not fucking mad right now,
I
huh?
don't even know. I got a lot.
You wanna know why I'm mad?
Yeah, I bet it's because of the shadow creatures. It's because of the shadow creatures, right?
It's like, wait.
Because of the shadow creatures.
And you just see him kind of back up a little bit. Just like from you.
Nyxi's just watching the bird fellow from over Zummyar's shoulder, but she's like, she's scared, but she's very like, just looking at him. She's like, he's very pretty, but I'm kind of scared of this motherfucker.
Of
He
course.
scares me. I'm just like,
And you guys see the other elven creature look to you say, it's like, oh, well, this is wonderful. Captain, Zatanna, we are so very interested to be able to take off now. Is it possible for us? Are we going to be leaving now? Are we?
Immediately.
Wonderful. It's about time, right?
I thought we were a weird fucking group.
I don't know.
We
why.
still are.
I'm like
Yeah.
literally like despite how much Lemur has pissed me off in the last couple of days, I instantly just grip him tighter, like, fuck, we're doing here. I just want to go to sleep, and I don't know what these people are, but holy fuck, like I'm just muttering to myself, like,
Yeah, well, I don't know. We've got this guy, the dwarf dude. Seems like he's gonna kill somebody.
I'm just glad that I'm taller than him right now because I'm on your back.
The bird squawked at us.
Why does he talk like that?
Are
I can't.
we? So are we going or not?
We're going.
That's what I
Wait,
thought.
wait, before we are able to go, we must introduce ourselves to our new friends. Welcome, everyone. It's very good to see you all. My name is Milfoy Shred.
Oh yeah.
Milfoy Shred.
How what?
MILLEFEUILLESHREX.
What the fuck?
Milfoy Shred.
Millefeuille.
Milfoy.
Millefeuille Shred.
Can I just call you Millie?
Mill.
Mel.
You're
Stop that shit.
I don't like it at all. I actually don't like it at all. It makes me. It makes
Oh,
me
you don't appreciate?
I just want.
Would you like something a little simpler?
No, I'm good.
No.
No, I'm great. I'm doing great.
Come now, I can
No.
do something. No,
No, you're doing just fine.
do intimidation check.
Fuck. 14. That's a lie. 17.
17?
Took you into
He looks
my
at you.
mouth.
Oh, you're so
You're
very, very
65
scary. Aren't you?
waist up.
That's how it goes. Okay, I
Scary
can.
fucking guy.
Would you like me to lose it to Khan? I can lose it to Khan.
No, I don't know what that means.
It means I can lose it. I don't have.
Oh no, I don't. I know we're good. I believe you.
Be the to Khan. It could be something like
No,
that.
I know. It's
That's
cool.
your,
Okay.
your goal.
Hey, You're good.
Be whoever you want to be, but don't do that shit.
Oh, what the squawking?
Yeah. I'm not pleased.
Sweet, and then
Just squawk.
Okay,
I
what's
find it kind of offensive.
Very, very good.
Did
Please,
you turn
go-
it off?
Use the
I just make sure I arrange my vocal cords so that the squawk does not come out.
Okay.
good.
Huh.
why
Good, Mel.
okay, just can you tone it down? Oh, okay.
Let it out, bud. I know you want to. Let it out.
No.
Jimmy, no.
Can you please stop squawking at us?
Well, anyway,
Oh.
we also have.
I'd
Ladies and
rather
gentlemen,
somebody has the hiccups than
My name's
squawk at me.
Drummond.
Mommy.
Drummond.
Your mom.
If it matters at all.
Your mama.
It does.
I've spoken. I
Yeah,
I'm-
1000% matters. It would drop to the ground. I'm not fucking around. I'm sorry. I have no control.
Please.
Calm down.
DRUMOM? Well, your mama?
MAMO.
Sorry.
Okay, so we've
I
got
love my
Mill,
spelling
we've
skills.
got Dramama,
Your mama.
And then
Dramama,
Your mama.
Mo.
Dramama.
Can I do another intimidation roll?
yeah. To do what? What do you want to intimidate with?
His name.
Yeah. You can just say it if you want.
Oh.
You don't have to intimidate unless you really want to do something with that intimidation.
It's It's fucking Susan.
Make an intimidation roll
I just
and
flicked your
can
ear.
you go ahead and make I'm gonna say make a
And I'm something.
I want you to make an insight
That's
check.
for sure.
Sure. My insight fucking Susan, 17.
Oh shit! I got 15 plus 6, so that's 21.
21. There's a moment where you're like, oh yeah, Susan, mama, and you just hear from the satyr right behind you, and there's a moment where you kind of like wake up for a moment just to clock in the busty ass fucking satyr that's just like getting in your grill.
I look over at her and I'm just like, you should really.
All right. And I'm Air 3 Stars.
You're
Air 3 Stars boy.
Air 3 star is born.
Air 3.
A star is born.
A star
Tell
was,
me something. Sorry.
a star was born on my
Can I
day.
just call you
wow.
3?
I'm just gonna call you 3.
No, you're 3 now.
You see that
All right.
kind of sinks into herself. You see the autumn
3
leaves
mil.
begin.
Hey, no, you
color
put
and
that
smell.
respect on her
Oh
name.
And
shit.
begin to get like kind of yellow and
No, you put
Oh,
that
start
respect.
to kind of burn a little bit away.
Because
No.
With mixing up the names.
Buddy.
I sometimes have hard time pronouncing, but I think that 3 would have just been a really good name. But that is
Nyxi,
not
that's okay. You can use whatever.
3
Cheerio, girl.
mil.
So, we are able then to leave off onto our little trek of assassination. Is that correct?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Very good.
Let's go.
Would you like to try, Nyxi?
I'm comfortable on Zummyar for now. Thank you. And I just hold tighter.
So
But not enough to hurt him, just enough to like just really just bury myself. I don't want to get lost and snatched.
you guys
And you're like this.
Putting me in her bus so that she can carry me.
Yeah, so I can protect her.
That seems better than being on my back.
I'd rather there. If I go in there, when will she let me out? I'm
This is a bird creature. He may never come out. I don't know.
on that, we're gonna take our little break and then we're gonna come back in a little bit. That's awesome.
Wait, how do I?
Not gonna lie, I'm very nervous. Would I have my notes app open there? I'm very nervous if the what is it? Your guys' video was going while the notes app is here. This is still recorded, so
Oh my god!
I wanted to let you guys know if I left the notes app as lagging, you guys will just see my reactions. And if not, if you see everything, great. I don't have to worry about shit. Bye.
Bye.
about them, but we never met them. I'm like, they exist.
Okay.
I swear to God, I have other friends
So
outside
shit's
of you
about to
guys.
get real because
I do actually
she's
have 3
about
friend
to
groups.
have a meltdown.
They're gonna say
She's
I'm
about
3
to.
friends.
Which
do
is
have
what we're going to
three
immediately
friends.
start off with. We're
Three of
coming
my
back to the
friends,
space.
Erica, Tim,
So
and
I need you to tell me right now,
my 3 closest friends.
Zatanna,
Yes.
how do you settle Air 3 in this moment after the slight?
It was an accident.
before?
I'm sure what the best.
I'm gonna use you as a guard dog. I'm very scared of these
Oh,
people.
with persuasion.
Yeah, so how do you
Like with
persuade her? What do you say to her? How do you address Air 3 in this moment? As you can see, the leaves are being singed and are burning.
Oh my God.
Oh god.
Can I say I'm sorry?
It
That
it won't matter. Not her.
Give a help action
Yeah.
to communicate this, but I want you have to
Yeah.
lead it basically.
Okay, so I would approach her not gingerly, but like almost reverently, like cautiously,
Mhm.
like almost kind of like a hippogriff,
Mhm.
where you have to like with that kind of reverence,
Yeah.
and like I have to wait for her to look at me until I can catch her eye.
She's kind of like
Alright.
off in this moment. As you
Air
get closer to the
3.
hand, she looks at you almost like you see almost like fire catching her eye.
I would take her hands. Am I allowed to? Oh, I would whisper. I know to whisper to her ear. Breathe.
Smoke kind of fills like goes out of her mouth in this moment. Make a persuasion check. Do you? We'll wait for you in a moment. Go ahead and roll. Yep.
It's the
It's fine.
21.
D20.
Is that a 6? 6 plus 6, so 12.
Okay. Entry
Okay.
kind of takes a moment. It's the fire has not died out. It's still prominent, and the leaves are still burning out right now. She's not
It doesn't seem like you know it takes a little bit more. She's right now calming herself, but she's getting back to that position. She wants the flowers kind of to. She wants the flowers to kind of grow, but you notice that the apples are beginning to over ripen at this moment. She needs to. What you kind of said to her is not enough. She's feeling that though.
Okay. I would say. Oh gosh, what was her backstory? Sorry, I can't remember.
Am I just seeing this person on fire?
Yeah.
Not on fire, but it
No,
seems as if like slowly
Maybe.
fire is beginning to burn, and their outfit is their actual like aesthetic is changing. It seems like the apples are falling from the tree and kind of are falling from the bow and splatting on the
I'm
ground.
just gonna go 1 second. I'm gonna like sit down and try to like do my meditation connect thing with this person because I'm very interested.
Go
in
ahead
what's
and make a
happening here.
meditation check on this.
I will get off his back. Shit.
What's a meditation?
And-
Like, what's meditation?
Info. So you
As a monkey, it's like a.
It's literally a thing, Liam.
You see as Zummyar sits down on the ground, he holds on. He's got these red cords wrapped around his wrists. You see him kind of connect with these.
Oh, he
And
can big
he
people do
begins
that
to
thing.
you begin to try and connect with this individual. As you get in,
And ailment.
you don't see
More clarification.
pain. You feel temperature changes. Temperature changes associated with the seasons. You begin to feel something. You begin to feel an autumn day. You begin to feel a winter cold. You begin to feel a summer heat wave. And you begin to feel a spring blossoming. You begin to feel these things where it's on like you are taking on this individual's like it feels as if you're getting these seasonal fragrances, like and not fragrances but seasonal sensations in your body.
Right? That's fucking weird.
I'm just letting you know I'm off his back when he does that, and I'm right next to Richard.
Sure.
As close as I can.
And okay, so I'm still I'm like making really intense eye contact. Sorry, I'm trying to
Make you feel comforting.
Make your lips make it more comfortable.
did I use I already used persuasion, didn't I?
Here's a question I have. Do you have any like a spell that you want to try and cast?
That's possible, right?
Is what do you know? Do you have any listed spells for yourself, or do you know any spells you can do? Sure. Then I will let you know there are certain spells that you as an individual can cast. However, they are ones that are very extreme when you are brought to an extreme. The ones that you would have at your disposal are rather extreme. So it's kind of like if you commit to these, you are asserting your dominance over her and having to make her know the circumstance. So if you want to cast a spell on her, it is essentially just you saying we need you at this position. If you were to continuously just try one more time just to talk to her.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Or like even not like is there a way that we can like silently communicate?
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
Like not telepathy.
No,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna say make a persuasion check, but use your wisdom modifier, not your charisma. So what it is persuasion. You're proficient in that. There's the little circle there. So you add your proficiency bonus, which I believe is 3, and then you add your wisdom modifier to this, which is what? Your wisdom. What is your wisdom?
My wisdom's 14 plus 2.
So you would add +2 to this roll on top of +3. So it would be a +5.
Okay, so whatever I roll +5.
Yes.
Oh, 19.
19 plus 5 is 24. So you stare at Airfree at this moment, softly, to the point where it's like your goat features are more prominent. You're not a humanoid at this point. You are more fey. And staring, what you guys kind of make happen in this moment. Zummyar, you, in your connection with the meditation, see something strange. You don't know what's going on right now, but in the autumn, like in the autumn scenario you feel, you notice a goat grazing and wandering through the autumn ground right now, and is like going up and like goes up to an apple, like a cherry tree, comes up and like and just begins to and just begins to like kind of nip at the tree. You see that they kind of go over, runs over to a tree, smashes it in, and then there's like an apple that falls down to the ground and just begins to eat on the apple.
Am I seeing this too?
No, this is only Zummyar.
I thought so. Okay.
Meditation.
Space.
No.
Or is he just completely?
No, you just see Zummyar doing this right now. And then once after a moment, Zummyar, you clock out because you hear like a giggle, and then from there the autumn temperature sets, and Airfree's like, she gives you a hug. She's like, hey, let's go get that shirt, and then she walks away. You guys are going after a silken mithril shirt, like a chain mithril shirt.
So we're not assassinating anyone?
Oh, you are. That's your favor. You're doing this, and you want to get treasure because you know Airfree needs to have a goal in mind.
Okay.
In order to maintain this, and so she was forgetting the goal. You need
that's what it
needs
is.
to have like some kind of treasure, like kind of thing that she's going for, like some kind of object or some kind of thing in particular, like a goal in mind in order to stay this, and so she remembers herself. So yeah, you guys are going to try and get a mithril.
Yeah, because I forgot she will have an existential crisis and be useless.
Yes, at least not in the form that you want her to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I just mutter? Sorry.
She looks at you and says, "If Captain says that you may call me 3, you may call me 3.
No.
But I'm 4, really.
Oh. Would you prefer 4 or 3?
I'd prefer Air 3.
Okay.
I'd prefer that.
I will call you Air 3 from now on.
Thank you.
And so will Zummyar.
Look at my babies making up.
Oh, it is a beautiful.
I just
You see
hold
the
on to
toucan come
Richard's
up-
leg. I'm like,
The toucan comes up behind you and says, "Oh, it's a beautiful thing when babies can make up." No.
I
So we
literally hide
here.
behind him like
we.
You can't squawk.
I'm
also unsettled. Let's carry on.
but at least you're their height. I'm like
Yeah, you're right.
Now.
Yes, we please. I'm just
What Susan said.
Okay, Drew.
You guys begin to move, and you just begin to hear a thing like at the ground, just so you know, I'll end you. Oh, beat you down, sleepyhead.
What's up with that?
We'll bust your nuts.
I'm
Did you
trying.
just say you're gonna bust his nut?
I am trying not.
And I said, no, did you just say you're gonna bust his nut?
And
Bust
I
his
am-
nuts.
He just said he's gonna bust his nut. Did you hear that? I'm
Can-
trying to make a scene.
can-
Just how many people here?
You guys.
It's a oh fuck.
There's also at the kind of edge. There are these like some of the some of the moon elves that kind of like you see the moon elf
gonna
eyes
bust or
here in
not?
my arm. Just gonna pull back.
Quick question.
why would you want to bust
Can myself and Millefeuille, can we be laughing at that?
Whoa!
Can we?
Bust
We're
that
just like
nut.
trying, like just like a laugh. Yeah, he's laughing. He's laughing.
The large
Again,
fucker.
I can't stop.
It's like I go, I'm goddamn rich and large motherfucker, and I shoot some lightning into the sky.
Listen,
I'm gonna
have
be
to
the
make you
one who
not
busts
scared.
your nut.
He's gonna-
listen.
He takes your maul.
talking to me?
It slams on the ground so hard that the rocks crack on the ground.
Listen, Susan.
Buddy.
No one's busting any nuts. We're all just trying to kill this thing
It's true.
and do this favor.
So we can sleep.
I need to sleep.
I'm doing it for a god damn shirt.
All right, you do it for a shirt. I'm doing it for
I'm
sleep.
doing it for a little.
We're all
Amen. Okay, nice.
I wasn't the one talking about busting
He
nuts.
said he was gonna bust my nut. He's still trying to. He's doing. He just said it again. Do you know what that means?
I do.
Like the sex thing?
Means I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take my maul. I'm gonna shove it straight down, bust your nut all over this place.
Oh wow.
It's not.
Not the worst thing that I've seen in the abyss, to be honest. Go.
That's
Go on.
fair.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.
You ready?
You guys begin to make your way down the path. Now, here's the thing.
I run up and jump on Zummyar's back again before she can snatch me.
Yeah. Oh.
You guys see
Oh
as
my
there's
I just
going down the actual path in the mountains.
Fucking knew you would do that shit.
Creatures begin to pull this silk away with it, just like a lot of them begin to pull the silk away with these like their hands, but also there are these individuals who are like kind of like moving it like this, pulling the silk away as you guys have a pathway to go. As the entire this entire space is silk, and it's like a red silk is here. You guys begin to walk past. Zummyar, with your investigation, you notice this as you guys begin to go down this way. Before you begin to turn a corner, you notice as darkness begins to kind of come up, the silk changes to kind of like this pinkish web. And you guys begin to keep going.
Weird.
Now, I need you guys to decide how are you going to be getting into one of the other tribes' locations. You've been given the location.
Mhm.
It's their nearest neighboring tribe. But you have to basically follow kind of the main road stem through this mountain, and then you need to take a secret kind of back alley space.
Okay, so we do have to. So,
Not alley space, but you have to sneak through and off, like go off the beaten path of the mountain, basically. Yes.
so is there a way that we can do like a stealth roll?
There is a stealth check you can make.
Oh,
This is going to be a group stealth check. But I also wanted to check, who do you have leading this? Do you have yourself, Air 3?
It would be between.
Roll a d20 for me, please.
Yeah.
I would fucking do it if everybody was just.
I
Okay.
And so then what do I have to do?
You just assign who you want to have do the stealth check, and
Uh,
or not the stealth check. Who you want to have being the leader of the actual like the actual searching the of the path.
Oh, I want air. I want
Air free. Wonderful.
Air 3, yeah.
And then Air 3.
I want air 3 leading us,
Air 3 is going to lead you guys. Okay, Air 3 is going to.
and also I'll help her.
So
cool
do I.
off.
This is going to be a stealth check first of all for Air 3. Okay. Not a strong suit. Milfoy is going to roll. Not a strong suit for him.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I rolled like shit.
And
13, which is the highest stealth check I've ever
I
done
don't-
in the 2 years we've been playing.
God. Oh fuck! is it?
natural 20.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay.
That's really good.
Ah shit.
He's
He must be
shadow.
so excited.
Well, like he's as a Durgar, like he mixes in with the shadow of the rock. Like he is. Go for it, Susan. He's locked in like this. Oh yeah, that's as high as he can get. Straight 20. So I need to know everybody else's stealth.
13.
Oh, I didn't roll. I didn't roll
Go ahead
yet.
and roll a d1.
That's not very.
8,
Oh,
4.
6.
Oh, 5.
We are stomping through.
I would
We
have
are- Yeah. I'm
Where's
fine.
Phelan when we?
So
They're-
I'm gonna re-roll my 20.
Uh,
go roll your inspiration.
Yeah. Thank God, it's an 8. It's not better. It's
As
just
opposed to a
5 or 6. I mean, sorry.
6. It isn't.
Shit.
8. Okay, so total of these.
so the one person I didn't want leading is the quietest. of us all.
You guys basically have an average. It looks of 8 right now for yourself.
It's not
Oh,
very good at all.
Mine is a 13 though.
I know, but the average of everyone.
For what, guys?
Yeah.
I love
So-
10.
good for you.
but
And now
you're already
low.
hanging on.
I need now. I
Yeah,
need
but at
every.
least-
I need you. I need 3 of you to go ahead and please roll
In
me
his-
d20s. Just roll.
16.
Just roll whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
15.
8.
Zummyar, I need you. Let's see here. What are we gonna have you roll? What are we gonna have you roll?
Your dice are heavy.
I need
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
to
my
roll
brother got
for
them for
me.
Little.
Roll for me 2d8.
2d8.
Do you just need the total or do you need both
So
numbers?
2d8.
Total twelve.
Which one?
The 8-sided dice, which is this
And-
one,
10.
right?
Yeah.
The little diamond
Yeah, that's
one.
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nailed on.
that's good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So okay, you guys begin to make your way
There's an
Nice.
8 on it.
along the actual spaces. Like to actually make your way down the actual path. Ramamo is a ghost. He's even in his armor, he's like gone basically.
Damn.
Even without his invisibility, he's just going through. He's good. You all, however, are having conversation. Milfoy is like, so, I didn't I'm so very glad to have met some brand new friends here.
Minor illusion. Can I turn myself all black? Are we in the night?
Yeah.
You guys are kind of like going in the dark right now of the space.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make myself like a noob cyber, like a shadow.
Yeah, new
It's like a morph suit of a person.
Yeah, one suits Richard.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
Does
This'll
it not
work.
help
This'll do it.
French dude?
I'll say that's your
dark?
inspiration. That's your inspiration.
His
No, it's a
feathers are black.
minor
Shouldn't
illusion,
that
sorry.
help him?
yeah. Oh, that's
Shouldn't the bird dude have help because his feathers are black?
Nope.
Okay, just double checking.
No, he's talking right now
He's
so loud.
He's
Yeah.
loud as shit. Okay,
He's
so
talking so loud.
Can I tell him to shut the fuck up?
Of course.
Can you please shut the fuck up?
But I want to get to know my friends.
Yeah, I don't want to be your friend.
Oh, that is too bad. Is it because of my bird look?
No, it's because you're really weird.
Oh.
You're weird. It's
Oh,
okay.
young Pixie, that is very.
Nyxi!
Be nicer, Pixie.
I'm Nyxi! And I just like bopped his head a little bit.
Yeah,
Not to hurt
a
him.
loud bopping and the edge you bump into kind of like the side of a mountain. as you-
Pixie.
It's Nyxi.
Okay. So are we still doing all right in terms of like
Probably not soon.
like
You guys keep going
The
down
time
the
being.
path.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
we
guys
go
going down
down
this
the
area.
path.
I think you guys going down this space.
do we have
the space.
mine
Down
says
the rocky room.
investigation -1. What is that?
I
You
mean,
what?
if you ever roll for an investigation roll, you have to -1 from that roll.
Yes. So if you want to make an investigation, you can.
I have to make it happen. Can I?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Can I also?
Sure.
I'm chatting in his
Oh,
ear.
6.
Okay. So 5.
Oh no. So I got 7. So
Oh,
-1
6.
is
Oh.
I don't know what is with my 19, but I got 19 again, and plus my investigation is +6. That is a 25.
Nice.
15.
So
Man,
6, right?
See, that's why I like
so
you.
you
I have high investigation.
begin to look.
You're gonna be
You're
my boobies.
so you are
Just
trying to
kidding.
pay attention to the space, but you're also keeping engaged in the rest of the party right now. It's a little bit rough to be able to focus on everyone. Nyxi, you are paying very close attention. It looks like Air 3 is taking you guys down an area that is not very a clear path. You actually think that Air 3 has kind of made a wrong turn at a certain point.
Can I mention that?
You
I
can.
want to mention that. And then I like speak to Zummyar because I do not want to speak to her. And I'm just like, I think she made a wrong turn. I'm pretty sure she actually made a wrong turn.
Can I take a look around and see if I know where we're going? Can I survive?
And then I kind of lean
You
over
can make a
to
survival check,
Richard and be like,
yeah,
and then Richard's near me, obviously, because I wouldn't want
with advantage also.
be like, I'd be Richard. I'm like, I'm pretty
Thank
sure she made a wrong turn. Like, I'm just like whispering both. of
Did you
them.
make a wrong turn?
14.
No, I don't think so. We were supposed to
Pretty
go
sure
off
she's
on
Oh
the
my
roads.
god.
You clock that the area you're going is more mountain than path.
This area is
Are
more
you
mountain.
betraying us?
No,
Okay.
Richard.
Don't listen to him.
Richard.
why would they think that?
We don't think that.
It is. They don't.
I don't
think
think-
that.
I
They
don't
don't
think.
think that.
No, I don't.
I don't think.
I don't think. Sometimes,
Persuasion check, please. Persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes I say that.
He doesn't-
3
I know that
plus.
person.
What is it? Plus 5, so 8.
Well, I was mistaken.
You see as Air 3 goes, why would they think that? And
Oh
cold
no.
breath comes out, and you guys see
Never.
the the actual hair turns from autumn leaves to ice, like it becomes icy.
How old is this person?
Her skin-
Does she appear?
Hmm?
How old is this person
I
appear?
mean, they look like a young elf,
Okay.
but their skin goes from orange to a stark blue,
Oh,
and their clothing becomes very cold. The bow,
We have to watch what
the
we say
bow,
to this girl.
like the
A little too
apples begin
sensitive for our
surrounded
group, I
in
think.
like kind of like almost like Christmas balls. They begin to
It's like
become
walking on
completely frozen
ice all
over,
the time.
and they
Literally.
become cold.
Okay.
Can I like? Is she close to me?
Yeah, and you come closer. And
I don't know how to do
That's
this.
okay. Can I put
I'm
my
learning.
hand on her shoulder?
So you
And can I?
Sticks to her.
Yeah, even if it kind of sticks, and I'll just be like, Richard is a notorious liar. You should never believe
Whoa,
anything he says.
hey.
Hey,
what the fuck
you should
is
never
this?
believe anything he says. We don't.
Hey.
What he said was a lie, and we don't think that at all.
We don't.
I
have
don't
that
think that, but I
policy.
don't like everything. That's not true.
make a persuasion
Very
check. I'll say just a regular persuasion check.
Yeah, 19 again.
No
way.
Well.
Oh no. But my persuasion is +3, so that's 22. Let's go. I don't know what.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do
22?
22.
She goes, really?
I promise.
Why would he say that though?
Because
He's
he
a
said
dumb
he
piece of
doesn't
shit.
think, and he says the stupidest shit all the time. And we have to clean up upstairs mess when he makes lies and says stupid shit all the time.
It's what I do.
Why would you do that? Why is that what you do?
Put your head down in shame.
Just shut up.
I think
I know I want to reply, but I'm trying to think, and I go. It would be hard to understand, and beneath you, you understand.
That's not what I asked you.
Ah, fuck me.
I'm not
And I just go,
down.
you are not at all.
let us
You are actually
leave.
one of the most graceful
this-
people I've ever met.
Really?
I mean it.
Thank you.
You're,
That's so
you're
sweet.
very beautiful.
Thank you. You see, that the water begins to melt away, and then she goes from the cold winter all the way to a beautiful, luscious spring tone. The buds, the apples have now given way. The bow is now like kind of like spring blossoms on it.
Oh, that looks
She's
nice.
gorgeous green, like her hair is.
That
like,
looks very
nice.
nice.
She's got a wreath on her
Absolutely
head.
stunning.
You looked really great before, and you look great now. Both are great. Both things are great.
All
Can I
are great.
please stop?
It's not what you need her to be right now. But he was just like,
And I go, shit, and I'm
They are giving her words of affirmation, and she's just
I'm
so happy
not
when she grabs your hand and just
exactly-
jump and twirl with you at this moment.
Okay, how do I get everybody back in line?
As you guys are having this situation,
Stressing. We're chilling.
Well, I'm just looking around. I'm like, why are we're talking?
I realized the spell.
We're not on a
much
path
faster.
anymore.
Welcome to the group.
I
that
need
was incredible. Now we all know to be careful with our work.
I need.
What's up with this girl?
Let's see. I
We can't have her
need.
be
I'm gonna roll.
watching
How many
me
people
either.
have a title? There's 4.
Summer.
We need her in
7,
autumn, I think. It's
Okay.
autumn that we need her in, right?
Why can't we just embrace her for who she is?
Because what? I don't know.
I'm asking, like, genuinely don't.
No, it's because depending on the situation, depending on her mood, it can render her like completely useless.
Very cool.
Great.
So she basically has to be.
So if an
Okay.
enemy says you
Next time you
ugly,
make a strength saving throw.
Yeah,
Gee.
Yeah.
Wow.
she'll burn the world down.
So, okay.
that is a 19. I know.
I'm watching her roll. I'm watching her roll.
What are you doing in my game right now? What the fuck are you doing in my game? This is god fucking bullshit.
But with strength, it's -1, so technically it's 18. But
Okay.
19, right?
So
19. right?
19, right?
no, it's not the same. It's not the same. That doesn't happen.
I
That
honestly
doesn't happen. That's the 4th one you
I
rolled.
think it's 5th or maybe 6th.
That's a 5th.
I can't. I've lost
No, I
count.
think it's
Many.
more than that.
Might be. I keep rolling these.
No, because you did 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. I think you've had like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Anyway, you feel
I
the web wrap around you, and you just
Only there are 20.
find that, and you just as it tries to pull you away, you yank it off. Immediately, and you see 2 more webs go to Millefeuille. And the first one, he's able to just kind of like do a blast it off. And then it gets him in his legs, and he just like gets a pull. Oh no, I'm going to be taken over now. And he
Okay.
begins to get pulled up. You guys begin to see
Bye.
Bye.
crawling up the
Boulder.
mountain that he is in kind of this like little arch that's kind of like formed in the rock. There is a decaying giant spider
Boulder.
that is
Fuck no.
moving its way along the actual mountainside and
Okay.
pulling Minfoy with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to
How far away is it?
cut. I want to try to cut that web.
Okay. I need you to make an athletics check to first climb
fuck with
up the actual rock to get to him,
Okay.
and then we can try to make an actual.
Literally 2 days.
So
Can I fire?
where the
No, she's
Fireball?
cutting.
where? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I don't know how.
What was
far
that?
it is.
That was not cool. I don't know what that was, but if it was a moth, I'm leaving. And I'm going to die. Like I'm going home and I'm like
Where?
it like hit the window and then just
Oh.
like
It's like the Star Wars
Yeah,
creatures,
okay.
like those things that hit the thing in the Millennium Falcon that I
If
hate.
we could kill these
Ugh.
spiders every day, literally
Where?
2 days. I made a customer kill a spider with a banana before me.
How far away is that spider guy?
okay, wait, hold
The
on.
giant spiders
Shit,
begin
you
to
don't,
over
I don't
the lip of the actual mountain.
I have
Yeah.
to make you said I have to make
Athletics check.
an athletics check. So my athletics is +8. So if I roll, I add an 8 to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 17 plus
What
8, 25.
Yeah, you just immediately see Minfoy being taken, and you just like leap with your legs, begin to catch up as much as you can, like getting right there. It's like not even like a second or two as he's been grabbed. Go ahead and make an attack roll with the web. So you're attacking with your goad, and you are gonna roll just the d20 and add 7 to it.
Okay. Please let this be good. You said D20 and add 7. So is that a dirty 20?
It's 13 plus 7, then yes.
That's a dirty
So
one.
you are able to strike at the web. Go ahead and just roll damage for it. You're using both hands, so it's going to be 2d6. You roll 2d6, so it's like 6-sided dice. Normal dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, no,
this
you
is
just
gonna
roll
take me
roll
a
that
second.
twice.
So
Yeah.
good.
Roll it twice. Okay, 2.
2, and then add another one. Okay, so 1, 2 plus what is there's a bonus on it if you roll it with your with 2d6. It says right next to it for the damage.
What am I looking at?
2D's damage for.
It's in the weapons. It's in
Oh,
weapons
It's
itself.
in weapons.
Goad.
The goad
Two.
attack bonus would be 2d6 plus 6 piercing.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 6 piercing, so that's 9 points of damage. You stab the goad through to catch the web. However, it doesn't slice through the web, so it just kind of like hooks into it and like kind of pierces in the web,
Okay.
but it doesn't break it. Now, you will have an opportunity with that athletics check. You are basically going to be contesting holding Milfoy here
Okay.
before he gets pulled over. Now, Richard, what do you want to do?
How far away is this spider guy?
This thing is turning its way over top of a kind of like a little, like a kind of peaks, like a little. Best way I can say is like there's a lip over where you guys are looking at, and you're part
Oh,
of.
so it's like within 50
I'll
feet.
protect you.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, he's getting fireballed for sure.
Sure, make an attack roll. It's got a pretty high AC right now. It's got 3/4 cover, but yeah,
For some reason,
The 11 is what I rolled.
11 plus what's your attack bonus?
Oh yes, I know this.
You'll get a giant spider.
Oh man, I know this.
I'm
You
Okay.
can handle yourself.
I
You'll
was-
go make a bomb or something and not.
Wow. I deserve that.
Hey, that could have very well have been
Okay.
successful.
It
Yeah.
could've worked.
I could. I just.
If you
Like
didn't
that
fall
bonus
out.
is 6.
Okay, so you got that's an 11 plus.
That's
You rolled all
17.
19.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay.
So you fire a firebolt like directly to the area, but it misses one of its like legs, and it just begins to kind of make its way over the lip, but it stops because it's trying to pull what is currently being restrained right now.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So as you guys are kind of in this position to kind of react, you guys are all beginning to go, and you guys hear a voice. Oh no.
No.
Trespassers in this part of the mountain. Oh, the queen will be very upset.
I think we're lost.
No, well.
Can you just point us to the direction of where we need to go and get out of here?
Need to die.
You begin to hear Make a
Setting up the
persuasion
plot
check.
for
Make a
us to
persuasion
die.
check.
This is how she ends up.
This is how we
Natural one.
No.
No.
It's the bounce back from all the
You in that persuasion.
They go, let's
You begin to see
Can I re-roll? No.
and another
Leg.
leg.
No.
Like,
Oh my
around
God.
you guys kind of down this alley of rock, bunch of legs begin to come through, and then
We don't have Carl.
coming up, kind of, you see all these other legs, but then you see a hand
Oh.
move over
No.
with web all around it, a little bit decayed. And then you see it come
Spooderman.
up again,
Spider-Man.
but then you begin to notice that as the shadow begins to hit the hand is no longer just like a humanoid hand. It changes into an actual like arachnid. Its arm begins to turn like into like arachnid stem, and it's like there are fingers kind of at the end of it, and like 3 little fingers.
This is
Oh.
why they close their fucking tents at night, y'all.
And as it kind of looms over top, you begin to see a figure with a humanoid face, like kind of like slowly picking up over. And then as it begins to come through, you see this like sylvan creature, not an elf. It looks to be like a creature that is more kind of more like goblinoid in appearance.
Respectfully, that's fuck.
As it comes up over the thing, you
It's
see
a
the
spider
goblinoid's
man.
eyes go from that kind of like something yellow to all of a sudden becoming more and more like kind of like splitting up into like a couple of other eyes kind of begin to reveal themselves.
Oh.
The goblinish grin begins to get pincers onto its mouth, kind of begin to come up and build around its entire cheek line and its area as it comes through. You begin to see a lot of loose hanging webs off of its body, and it just begins to hang up over all of the spiders that begin to careen over top of the space that begin to reveal themselves are all various forms of decay, like matters of like like almost like some of them are really almost like held together in their webbing, but they're bony, they're gashed and gnawed. They look like, the best way I can say it, if you want, you as a paladin have a feature.
Okay, cool. I was just about to ask. Okay, what is it?
You have a feature that if you want to activate it, it's called Divine Sense.
Okay.
To kind of gauge types of like creature types. So if you want to use that, you absolutely can to gauge the type of creatures.
I
these are.
do not have to let go, do I?
No, you don't. It's literally just an action for you to do it. It's like you have a certain number of these you can commit to, equal to your charisma modifier, I believe.
And my charisma.
It's 1 plus your charisma modifier.
So
Sure.
the modifier
Is
being like the
num-
plus
yes.
3.
Yeah, so you can do this 4 times a day.
Oh, okay.
So you can just do 1 right now if you want.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good call for all of us.
You open yourself up to the glorious power that you kind of exude, and you sense outwards, all within like a 60-foot radius. You can detect things like celestial, fiend, or undead. You are getting a huge undead presence here. It seems as if these spiders are not just giant arachnids, but they are also undead arachnids.
Am I allowed to tell the group?
In a moment.
How many?
Because the one creature that careens over to your thing. Oh, are you lost, dearie?
Oh,
Well,
I'm not anymore. I'm not
No.
anymore. I'm not anymore.
allow
I
us
know
to
exactly where I need to
you
go.
Find your purpose.
No,
Not
I'm
my-
okay.
not my Nyxi.
As
How many
the
spiders are there?
Pixie run.
there's
I'm
quite a
on your
few.
back. I'm not.
We're gonna
leaving.
get back to the specifics of it when we get back to our next session, guys.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We better write this down.
And
So
Many spiders, and I don't have my tree friend shield.
You.
And I'm real tired. So
why do you have your chief friends?
I gave it up so I could tell them the story, but I'll
I
give
am-
it a
I'm
favor.
really-
You gave up. Oh right.
Then
right.
They said they were
Make
gonna
him fear.
like, fix it or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna make him more
You
okay
guys
with it.
stumble into one of the tribes in this mountain. The
So these guys get the more combat.
necromantic arachnids.
Mm.
please.
Of this.
Oh, we
I
are.
like that.
No.
Not
Fuck.
that
So
much.
I'm about to tell. So I just used, what was it? It's divine.
Divine, one of your 4.
You're so very.
Oh well.
We found a Spider-Man.
I'm really trying to stay away from spiders. They keep ending up in my life lately, and I don't know what that means.
And
It means it's time.
I'm literally about to
Fuck you.
say that they're
That's exactly
undead
what these things are. Yep, exactly. And we're gonna come to figure out exactly what happens in the next.
God damn it!
Well, guys,
I forgot there
thank
were
you all
sword
so much
friends.
for joining us here and watching this. Thank you guys for an awesome session. I was very happy to do this with you guys after.
It's always a
everything.
pleasure, Leon.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
It's been too long.
It's been too long.
Been a while.
Yeah,
Been
and we will get a
a
nice
minute.
little spider.
So we are
Bye.
Yeah, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
That wasn't me for once.
Bye, Unicorn.